My
Yeah, what up, people? What up, people? Yeah, what up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, I'm live in the kitchen. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to cook? Yeah, yeah. If what? Let me get this. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen. Yeah, we're live in the kitchen. Yeah. If you want me to do that, yeah, we're live in the kitchen. Yeah, who wants to be in the kitchen? Yeah, I know a lot of men like you don't like cooking. A lot of men don't like cooking, but you see, like that's more like that's more like a survival strategy, you know. So you need to cook. Now I said I was gonna go live yesterday. I think I went live like in the morning, but I didn't go late on the evening like I promised because a lot of people came on the live and they said a lot of amazing stuff and like I always do, like I had to go check what they were talking about. Like Mr. Reed, who was here, and Mr. Reed was here. A lot of amazing people were here. Yeah, a lot of amazing. Tonya was here. Yeah, a lot. I had a lot of amazing people on the live here, and super fun. Yeah, it's super fun for me. I know it's super fun for a lot of you out there. Yeah, I'm trying to get something done this evening rather. In this night. It's already night, I guess. Yeah, we're going live in the kitchen. Yeah, live in the kitchen. Yeah, it's cooking really interesting. Yeah, cooking can be interesting, and there's this fun that comes with making your own meals. Yeah, yeah, there's this fun that comes. You see, this is onion. There's this fun that comes with making your own meals. Yeah. Yeah, like you make your own thing. You know the right spice to put. You know what ingredients you don't like and the ones you like. You put it in the meal. Yeah. So most of the time, most of the time is why I love cooking my own meals. Yeah, is why I love cooking my own meals. Yeah. You see, this is cucumber. Yeah, and this is the onion. Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming on the live. Yeah, oh yeah, no wahala, no wahala. You understand? Yeah. So like you have to cook. You have to cook. Like, oh, thanks. Yes, Steven Gobert. Like, thanks for coming on the live. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Like, you have to learn to cook. Like, what life is, and that's the basic skill. And a lot of people say, oh, it's cooking is for the women. No, cooking is for everybody. Like, you need to learn how to cook. Yeah, like it's a survival skill. So let's assume that right now, like, the whole world goes to war, yeah? The whole world like decides to go to war today, then what happens? Then what happens? You understand? What happens then? Then you can cook, say English and French. Now what do you say English and French? What do you mean, yeah? Yeah, so right now I'm in the kitchen and trying to say English and French, yeah? I was to say. So you see, like you said, is cooking is a survival skill, yeah, and you just have to learn how to cook. Like, it's something you need to. Yeah, hi, noli. How do I pronounce this? Noli monocortes, yeah. Okay, so like I said, is you need to learn. Like, it's a survival skill. Now, if you don't have survival skills, like how do you live? Yes, hi man, hi everyone, hi everyone. Then you just have to have, it's a survival skill. Make your own meals, do what you gotta do. Because let's say right now, yeah. Let's say like, let's say for example, the whole world, like the whole civilization that you know about today, decides to collapse. half French. Oh, you're half French. Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Where you watching from? So, like I'm saying, like a lot of people don't have the skill. Like it's a basic skill. You need to learn how to cook. You need to learn how to cook. It's a basic skill. Like right now I'm trying to make like good stew. Not good stew, enough pepper, enough spice. You see, this is this is fried fish. Like you see, yeah. I don't know if you guys can say it, but I'm sure you see it's fried. Well fried, yeah. Well fried, and I got some cooked things here. Yeah, you see there's beef, there's everything in here, and I'm gonna make it from the scratch to the finish. So you tell me if it's not a skill that everyone really needs. Like it's a skill you need. It's not something. It's not gender based. A lot of people think cooking is gender based. Yeah, do I really find it? Is it something that I enjoy doing? Of course, it's not really something I enjoy doing all the time, but it's a skill. Like I said, it's a skill I have to put to practice. Yeah. So how friends said hi. Yeah, hi Steven. Hi Steven. Hi, welcome to the live. So like you said, it's a skill. In as much as so it's like mm, the time it takes for me to calm down to try and make these meals is long hours. Yeah, like super long hours. But I can tell you something. It's worth every bit of the time that I'm putting in. Every bit of it. The same goes to the same thing goes to like the videos I make, the music I make, everything. Like I try as much as possible to put in yeah. Okay, so like I said is oh Nico Graham, yeah, hi. Do you like Bologna? Of course, of course. That so you see there's no type of food that I don't like. Yeah, I rarely pick food. I'm not choosy with meals. Yeah, I really enjoy a lot of meals. But you see the thing there is like I always tell people is you see when you have like a skill, and you have like a skill and like you're not putting in the work, like you're not trying like you know sorry about that, call keeps coming in. Okay, so like I was saying is with every skill that you have and you don't put it to use, what happens? You're definitely gonna lose it. Yeah. Mm. You understand? Right now, you see. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Like, you see, it's getting like ready. This is the fish here, fried, well fried. And this is the protein. You see, right? Let me bring it close to the light so you see. You see, this is the protein. I haven't fried this yet. This one, they're already well fried. This one, oh, getting ready. You see that, and you look at life and you tell me what are the skill. You see, it's a skill. It's a skill. I have to put it to use. I don't have any fucking choice. Now, if I have a fucking choice, I think I'll be cooking, yeah? Well, cooking is something that you have to just enjoy. Like, make your own meals. There's power in that. And I say all the time that when you come home alive, right? Try as much as possible to do my thing myself, yeah. And and like I said, is most times most people don't understand. Yeah, most of you don't understand. You think that maybe I'm just like saying this thing because I want to say them, but it goes way beyond that. Like, you see, this is well made, yeah. Mmm, mmm, mmm. I want to tell you something. Because it's my meal, I'm making it. I can eat as much as I want. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mm, yeah. So what I want to do now, and let me show you the process, yeah? I'm live in the kitchen. Live in the kitchen, yeah? And, oh, where's my shit? Okay. See, I'm trying to stir that shit so it gets really dried. See? So it gets really dried. And guess what's in here? Like, a lot of ginger, garlic, tomato, and pepper, you know. So just making like, you see, you like bologna now. Of course, I love everything good meals. You know, I love good meals, you know. Okay. And this has to be really, really dried. It has to be really dried, man. Like really dried. If it's not dried, of course, you can't get the taste out. So, like I said, life is a process. You know, so cooking is a process. And you see, there's one thing that I really like that cooking teaches you. Yeah, what cooking does to you, it teaches you how to be patient. It teaches you timing. You see, everything in life is it's if you look at it, there's always a point, there's always something you learn. It's timing. It's same thing with good music. It's same thing. It's timing. You don't just you see everything that I'm doing here now. I have been in this kitchen for the past 1 hour plus. Yeah, trying to get this done, get this done, get this done. And when I do that, I just can't rush in. Like I just can't take the whole meal and just boom 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 boom. It's never happening like that. It's never happening like that. You know. So everything is timing. So I have to be like I have to time this. I have to the best time to put in like the pepper, the best time to put in the onion, the best time to fry it, the best time to fry that. You know, the best time for everything. Everything is timing. And so cooking teaches you that. Exactly what you learn from it. Let me have some cake, yeah. Mm. Mm. Life in the kitchen, motherfuckers. Mm. Mm. You know, people keep saying that. Um, you wanna go to heaven? Bro, they're not eating chicken in heaven. There's no there's no chicken in heaven. Like why they wanna go there? the the truth of the whole thing is this, like when I see people talk about, you know, I was when I was outside this morning, someone walked up to me and he was like, "Yeah, I want to invite you to church," and I just looked at him and I'm like, ideally I should have said nothing, but I know I wanted to ask him. I didn't invite you nowhere. Like, do I invite you to whatever I'm doing? So why do you want to invite me to church? I just straight up told him no, that I don't want to come to church. Like, why are you inviting me there? Because really, what goes on there is basically the same thing. They just talk and talk and talk and talk, and someone is saying, "Oh, you have to repent. You have to repent." and then I look at everything. And I'm like, come on, repent from what exactly? You know, your life itself is a gamble. Yeah, life is a fucking gamble, but no one tells you that. You just have to experience it for yourself. Like life is a fucking gamble, man. It's a fucking crazy gamble, and you just have to gamble everything. The minute you got born, it became a gamble, and but no one wants to tell you that. No one wants to tell you that. Yeah, it became a fucking gamble the minute you got born on this planet. It became a fucking gamble. And every time you're gambling, and then someone is telling me come to church. Why? Because to him, whatever he's saying, he wants to save. He wants to literally save my soul. Yeah. But I'm just looking at him like, bro, no, you can't. You save who? Who do you want to save? I mean, like, if we're talking about heaven and hell, yeah, it's very simple for you to understand the whole concept. The whole concept it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Like it's total BS. Like the whole concept of heaven and hell is BS, man. Like if you sit down and you literally try to understand the whole thing, like heaven and hell, like who brought this whole shit? Like why are you even plugged into this thing called heaven and hell? And now someone is trying to tell me that after this whole life that I've lived here, that I'm gonna go to heaven. And now what's gonna happen in heaven? Oh, so we're gonna be in heaven and doing what exactly? Are we eating chicken? No. Oh, we'll just be praising God. Oh, so its whole theme is for us to go back and start praising God in heaven. Now make sense. Oh, you're praising God in heaven, but you've forgotten that it's still written in the same Bible that the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and violence taketh it by force. Come on, fuckers, you don't think? So it literally means that the heaven you want to go to is the same place that there was violence, and violence was taken. Oh fucking hell! Ah, come on. The whole structure is a fucking lie, man. The fucking lies. I tell people, if you think there's any other place better than this place, man, it might just be a fucking lie. You see. And I tell you all the time, I keep saying it, is why I try to find joy in the little thing that I do. Right now I'm cooking, yeah? I'm trying, because I don't care about the fucking distractions you try to bring to me. You're telling me there's heaven somewhere and there's hell somewhere. And if I don't do right, then I go to hell. And if I do right, I go to heaven. Now who told you that? Where am I really coming from? Where am I from? Can you tell me where I'm from? You can't even tell where I'm from. You don't even know where you're from. So everything is everyone's ideology, and you're trying to pass it to me and trying to make me understand that that's what it's supposed to be. And ideally, I know that it's crazy. Like you can't look at your own life and think that my life runs on your own terms. It's what I tell everyone is when you get to start thinking critically, when you start thinking. People won't be comfortable with you. Like you have to start thinking these things deeply. It's why most times, no, you see, most time when I talk about music, yeah, it's just that, um, you see, if music is not commercial, yeah, if it's not commercial enough, what happens? Those who you sign to, the labels, they don't want to push it because they have like a certain kind of sound they want you to bring in. They want like a certain kind of sound. Like you have to bring this kind of sound in so people can. No, it's what I tell people all the time. Like there was a time that conscious music was the real thing. Conscious music was the real thing. Like you listen to songs. You see the period that we had like the Bob Marleys and the Lucky Dubes and the likes of them. Yeah, like what do you think they were really talking about? They were not really concerned about money here. And so that era had to go. That era had to go. But right now, everyone is just talking money, money, money. But we know for sure that you're not taking nothing. So why are we hustling on it? But because why is the system? You plug into the system. And then someone is saying, oh, AI, be scared of AI. AI is going to start making the music. Why AI has been, AI, your whole life is completely being run by an AI. You don't know. You don't fucking know. Your whole life has been run by that every time. The whole marketing that comes to you, you stream something, they know where you are, your location and everything. Your whole life is being run by that. It's just that you're not aware that AI is a thing. Then the people who are scared, they start being scared. Like, oh, AI is no. Now I'll tell you one thing. There is no amount of technology that's going to replace humanity. Now I repeat this thing, yeah. There's no amount of technology, no matter how smart that technology is, as long as it's created by humans, it will never, ever, ever replace humans. It will never, never. You see, I see a lot of AI music, and when I just listen, it's AI, you're gonna know because why? You know what music sounds like. With natural humans, there's always a kind of like, yeah, 100. Yeah, thank you, man. Cash. Yeah, Cash Gooseby. Yeah, thank you, man. Like I said, like you see, the problem with people is fear. Is everyone likes being scared. Everyone, and everyone wants to be scared. Like you want to be scared, because this person is. You see. I tell people all the time, yeah. You see, fear. You can't sell fear to someone like me. You can't. The reason you can't sell fear to me is because I've come to understand that fear is what runs this world. You understand? Like fear. This world is run by fear. The world runs by fear. let me put it this way, nah? Like, okay, let me break it down a bit. Like, you see your life today, right? Your life right now. There are some decisions you can't make because there is fear attached to it. You were taught fear. There is no way. There is no. You weren't born with fear. You were taught. You were taught. It's a program. You wrote fear into you. They wrote fear into you. You understand? It's why when you were born the first time, the time you came, you were like wondering what the fuck is going on here, and then they started giving you fear. Oh, shh, 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 shh. The rules, don't cry. Oh baby, keep quiet, don't cry. Wah, wah. The baby's crying, and they're like, no, don't cry, don't cry. And so they start selling fear to the kid. The kid goes to school. The kid learns the failure. This kid is scared of failure, fear. Everything you see here is being run by fear. Every fucking thing is being run by fear. But they don't come to tell you that it's fear. You just have to keep calm and start to understand. And that's why you see there's some very very great people or great artists. Let me say as most artists, yeah, they're very great artists. That there's some songs they can't release. They don't want to put out a song. You know why they don't want to put out a song there? Because fear, they're scared. They're scared that people might not listen to them. You see, but you see when I make music, yeah, when I make music, most times I make it for myself to enjoy it. And so if it becomes commercial enough that it now goes out, that people now love it, then it's a win-win. But I already put it out there. So you see, the whole life you live is being controlled by fear. Now they want to be scared, be scared, be scared, be scared. And now what's the latest fear? They're selling the fear of AI. Yeah? Yeah, they're selling the fear of AI. Yeah, let me start this shit, man. This shit is gonna taste real good, man. This shit's gonna taste real good. You see, they're selling the fear of AI. Oh, AI is taking our jobs. AI. No. There's no way. There's no way AI is gonna do this. Is AI gonna make stew like this? What AI is gonna make stew like this? You tell me. Yeah? You see, the way I'm stirring this, yeah, there's time. It's timing. I've taken my time to make this, and I'm just starting. There's still hours for it to go. Now, is AI gonna do this? What AI is gonna do this? Tell me, what AI is gonna do this? What AI? Tell me. Is there an AI that's gonna make this? There's no AI. Is there an AI that's gonna slice this? No. No. There's nothing like that. Because it is tool made by humans. Come on. You all made it because someone thinks because it's important anyway, because humans are growing, yeah? We're growing, yeah? So it's important, yeah? But I'll tell you is it doesn't really cause any problems. Yes, of course it's gonna be like a situation where we start having like too much negative news and people using it to alter content, something that you didn't say, someone might say you said it because they alter the content. But I'll tell you something, that's the beauty of technology itself, yeah? Right now, I can bet you there are people sitting down and making solutions, yeah, that's going to start tracking AI songs. Like, so if there's an AI input in the content, if there's a music that's out, or there's a video that's out, there's going to be like a checker, yeah. And what this checker does is it just picks out that there's an AI input in this content, and what happens, it can easily get flagged. So automatically it's created another kind of job, like now there's an extra job for others. So the people who are actually scared of like technology, there was a time that the internet was coming out, like the early time that internet was coming out. Now a lot of people were like, the internet is going to be like it's going to be more like a facade, it's going to take away people's job and everything. But today we're using the internet, yeah. Today, government already made laws around the internet. There are things that you can't do on the internet. There are platforms that won't allow you to say some things. You understand? So why this fear? Why? Because you say the truth is, we are in a new era, and most people don't understand this. But I'll keep saying it, yeah, that humans have evolved to a new era, whereby that the man and the machine have become like one. that you literally can you, if you don't understand how to use you, because literally your whole life right now, I can tell your whole life, right? There's one AI somewhere that actually knows you because you've put in some data at one point, right? Someone stole my magical cucumber. Wrong. Oh, this is your magical cucumber right here. I'm eating it. You understand? So, like I'm saying, yeah, yeah. There's someone somewhere. There's someone somewhere. There's an AI somewhere that probably knows about you. You know, everyone is just saying chat GPT and all that. No, that's not the only AI that's existing. There's a bunch of AI right there out there that probably you've put your information somewhere. And what makes you think that there's no like a digital version of you? Like, what makes you think there's no digital version of you? Yeah, what makes you think that? With everyone who's got plugged into the internet, yeah, with everyone who got plugged into the internet from the very first day you bought your phone, you have a SIM card, or what, whether it be eSIM or whatever you registered and everything. Come on, you think it's because you're hearing AI today and there's a fear everywhere, and you know, yeah, recently, it was said that ChatGPT, like OpenAI, they're trying to make a deal with the U.S. government, yeah, so uh, people start running away from the platform, like so the secret service could have access to your information and all that people start running away, yeah, and then people start running away, yeah. Now when people running away, they're running away from chat gpt and running away down where they run away from chat gpt and running to Claude, yeah. Now let me tell you something, it's all the same. You're just playing yourself. You're just playing yourself. Let me tell you, every day, every day, you use a phone. Like you have a phone. That's like a digital footprint for you. Like someone, or it's somewhere. The fact that you know that OpenAI is trying to make like such kind of deal or whatever bargain is in the open, it's because they want you to know. It's not like it's not there already. Who says that they don't have you already? You see, the problem I have with people is thinking that there's, there's like you're so important that someone wants to track you. It's the problem I have with people, and that's why they keep saying, "Oh, open AI, come on, ChatGPT has my details." No, you're not the most important person on this planet. You're not. You're not. You're not. Come on. Now, it's not like saying that your details are already somewhere. You have a passport. You have an ID. You're known. So what makes you think because the government is trying to get in, the government has always been involved is what I'm trying to say. Like they've always been involved at one point. There's no way the government has never been involved. You understand? The government has always been involved at one point. Everything in your fucking life right now, I tell you for a fact that the people who control this thing, they're involved from the onset, from the beginning. They never stop being involved. They only let you know what they want you to know. Anything that they want you to know, you're never going to know that shit. I promise you that. You're never knowing it. It's what life is. Roger says, oh, message retractor, yeah? So all I'm saying is, you just have to try as much as possible to live your best life, yeah? And yes, if you feel like, oh, the AI is gonna be a problem, trust me, it's not a problem. That's not the problem. That's not the problem. That's not the problem. You see, I've told you something that the problem with most people is most times that you think that anyone has your best interest at heart. Now, the truth is, you're the only one who knows if you have your best interest at heart. Yeah. No, not the government. The government doesn't care about that. Yeah. So for those who say, "Oh, we don't want to use ChatGPT because they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this," the next AI you're gonna go to, I probably have a deal with the government, and you don't fucking know. Then what happens? They still have your details, yeah. So what's up with all the fear and everything? And then someone comes and telling me that, oh, this whole thing is gonna be solved if I go to heaven. If I go to heaven to do what? For you. Oh, then they forget that the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and violence taken it by force. So there was war in heaven, yeah? So you're gonna leave earth and go to heaven, and you're still gonna start fighting. Now tell me, so what's the purpose of all this? You just say, most times I ask myself, like, what are we really doing here? You know? What are we doing here? There's no one who has the answer. There's no one. No one has the fucking answer. What are we doing here? What for real? What are we really doing? Yeah? Yeah, my stew's coming to shape, yeah? You tell me what AI makes stew like this. Yeah, it's coming to shape. Now what are we really doing here, yeah? Yummy. It's coming to shape. You know, what are we really doing here? What's for real? What are we doing? Each time, every year. You see, the truth is this, yeah? I'll tell you something, yeah? Trump came in, and Trump promised something. He said, oh, whatever he's doing is for the American people. He loves the American people. He wants to do everything for the American people. And the next thing, man is snatching presidents. Boom, man is bombing places. What a flying fuck. You understand? Yeah, he's bombing places. He's doing crazy things. Crazy things. But when he came, what did he tell you? He said, oh, I don't have no business with no one. I'm just for the American people. And now he's no longer about the American people. He's just want to start creating wars. And now, right now we're talking about is the Strait of Hormuz, yeah? Like, where the whole vessels pass, the whole oil thing. And now it's having like a ripple effect on everyone. You know, so gas prices are up. Like, it's having like a ripple effect just because Trump decided to do it. Now, let me tell you, the problem is not just Trump. It's not Trump. The problem is the system. The system loves being in control. Their system there, the United States system is created in such a way that we always have to go to war. It's the system the United States has as a system. They will always go to war. Obama did the same thing. And if you're thinking that if Joe Biden had like the second year, he wasn't going to do something, he was going to do something crazy at one point. It's almost like letting people understand that the United States can actually do something and get away with it. You understand? So it's not. It's a system. It's their system. It's their system. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that when it comes to like the culture for music, yeah, like the hip hop culture is a system. Is the system is the people who actually blew up in the hip hop culture. What happens? They probably have done the craziest things, and so that's the only way they can sell the music. Is a system. But you keep thinking that, oh, it's this person. No, it's a system. They already created the whole system, yeah? The system, man. You see, okay, now, listen, yeah? You see, Kanye West, you know, what I tell people all the time, yeah, is this. You know, I made a video about Kanye West. That was when he dropped, like, the video, the High Hitler video, yeah? And that's because I don't like following the crowd. You know, I like looking at situations and trying to understand. Now, when he made a video and he did it, yeah, I got to understand something. You see, when people like that, like, you know, right now he's tried to like apologize, and he said something like that it was because he had like a mental breakdown and all that whatnot. You know, but I try to understand something. The thing is this is when you choose that path where you want to go to war, yeah, you need to understand something. There is no one who goes to war without expecting to lose. Maybe he had like in his mind like he was never going to lose. Like any war you go into, any war, any kind of war, even war amongst siblings, even war amongst friends, If you're going to war, yeah, you should be expecting that at one point you're going to lose something. Not like literally like losing the whole war. Like, you should have it at the back of your mind that you might lose something. It's like a soldier, yeah? You're a soldier, and let's say you're being deployed to Iran right now, yeah, and you hop on the plane. When you hop on the plane, what runs through your mind at that point? What's running through your mind should be that you come back whole, with both arms, both legs, everything intact, yeah. But in reality, you have to have this at the back of your mind that there's every possibility that you might lose an arm, you might lose a leg, and that is what the war is. And so when Kanye West decided to do that, and when Kanye West went for the labels that who were trying to control him and all that, yeah, I don't think that he had that in mind. Maybe he thought that it was going to be like easy stuff. Like, but when I explained the whole video, I'm like, you see, the thing is, whatever he did was like a revolution for the artist. Yeah, it was more like a revolution for the artist, because if you look at it, a lot of artists are passing through the same thing. The labels threaten you. The labels probably have something against you, and you don't even know. You see, so when you decide that, okay, I don't want to be part of the deal anymore, I want to be on my own, I want to live life like this, and they start coming with those things as evidence and trying to get you down, yeah, and you decide that you want to fight back, yeah, you should have this at the back of your mind that you fighting back is never going to be easy. You're going to lose something. So what would I say Kanye West probably lost at this point? What's lost at this point might probably just be money. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, his family is one of them, but come on, he's married to like someone who likes being on the camera every time. You understand? Like, he's married to someone who likes the camera every time. Like, someone who probably like uh she lives on her life is always out there. So he's married to that kind of person. So ideally she has like more control over him and over the kids and all that. So he should be expecting to lose. So what he didn't lose at long run, he lost just money. But if we sit down to understand what's really happening, it's giving like people like, you know what, like, we can actually go against the big dogs who try to control the whole situation. And you see, that's where the whole thing I'm telling people that no matter what you do in this life, there's always people in control of things. And you see, I have 10 billion, I have $100 billion. No, you don't have it. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You don't have it. It's not yours. It's not. Kanye West is a clear example. Like, he was top three. Yeah, you can count Jay-Z, Kanye West, and who? There were three. Diddy. Yeah, Jay-Z, Kanye, Diddy. Yeah, and then Kanye fell out. Immediately he fell out. What happened? Hmm? He was no longer top three. Now he's top what? He's still there. You see, like 400K, yeah. But I'll tell you, it just tells you that someone is in control of everything. Your money, your life, your everything. That until you realize that someone is in control. They always, the whole system is rigged. Like, I tell people every time that life is a fucking game, yeah. It's a fucking game, and it could just be someone else's game. Yeah, the street's getting ready. You see. But this is just the beginning. I say, yo, you scared of AI, you scared of AI. Like, what's AI gonna do? AI is gonna make stew for me, yeah? Is AI gonna make this? Is AI gonna make this? No, no. AI can't make this. This is me making this. AI is never making it. Yeah, let me have some of this, yeah? You see? I wanna have this, yeah? Mmm. Mmm, nom, 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 nom. Mmm. Tastes really good. You know? The beauty of making your own meals. There's a beauty in it. When I'm taking my time, and I'm trying to make this, there's a beauty in this. Yeah, there's a beauty in it. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, you see? People all the time always think that it's gonna get easy. You see, let me tell you, the truth is this: is it never gets easy. The more money you make, yeah, the more difficult your life is gonna become. Now I'll tell you why. You see, it's all a trick trying to understand this thing. If you make, if you make like $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, yeah. At each stage, you have more properties. You acquire more assets. You probably might acquire more liabilities. You see, and then you need to protect those assets and those liabilities. So your life becomes more difficult. You have a gold chain. You're wearing a gold chain, and you're walking on a crazy ass street. Yeah, not so safe street. Yeah, and someone who's not wearing a gold chain is walking past the same street. You're never having the same experience. You're never having the same experience. So ideally, what the system tries to tell you is when you have more money, your life becomes easy. It's cap. I tell you, cap, real lies. Your life doesn't become easier when you have more money. Your life becomes more difficult because you now have more money and you now have more properties, more things. Now, when your life becomes easy when you have more money is when you now know how to spend it. Probably you spend it in traveling. Probably you spend it in charity. Probably it's when it becomes easy, because if you have more money and you acquire more properties, your life becomes more difficult. Yeah, you will understand that, but it's actually crazy. You see when you understand. Like I tell people all the time that we're playing someone else's game. This is someone else's game. Uh huh. In life, you're probably living in someone else's game, but you don't know. You won't know it's someone else's game. You won't know it's someone else's game. How do you know it's someone else's game? It's only when you sit down to understand it. Because the people who run the shit, yeah, they don't want you to know it's a game. It's all a game. It's all a game. Like, you sit down, you look at your life, then you realize it's a game. And this is where you find the joy and the happiness in life is when you use your hands to do stuff for yourself. You know? And you see, they try. You see, the people who don't understand this thing, they try to shame you for everything. I have people who call me. You know what they tell me? They tell me that, oh, you're a jack of all trades, and I tell them, yes, 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 I'm a jack of all trades. You know, I love living a life like that. Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. There's no problem with that. You know, yes. If I can be, why should you shame someone for being a jack of all trades? Oh, it's a jack of all trades and master of none. Oh no. A jack of all trades will survive in a war. You won't survive in a war. Come on, I'm telling you. Why can't you build my own? Yeah, you can. You can literally build your own house. You can literally make your own meals. You can literally have your own farm. You can literally do anything. But they say no, that you can't be a jack of all trades. No, you have to. You have to. You have to. You have to. They're called basic skills. Basic skills. At least you can make a basic meal. Yeah. You take good care of yourself. You bake yourself. You have a car today. You need to understand the car, because if you don't understand the car that you're driving, and then something happens along the way, you can't even fix the car. Now, why can't you fix the car? You don't have basic knowledge. And so they're trying to shame you for that and call you the jack of all trades. Of course, you can literally do everything, but the thing that you can really do, you have to do it, the basic things. At least you learn how to change the oil of the car. You learn how to change tires. You understand? Like, you just learn the basic thing. It's not. No one is saying you have to learn how to take out the whole engine and know how to fix them. No, but you just have to learn the basic things. The basics is what I'm saying. And yet they're trying to shame you and say, "Oh, you're jack of all trades." The people who know that, "Oh, you're cooking. You're a man. Why are you cooking?" Come on, because if I don't cook, then I am going to be dependent on someone to get me meals. So when I make money, I give it to the person. I don't know if I'm buying the food and someone decides to spit in it and give it to me. Come on. Yeah, that's true. It's almost getting ready. But I'll tell you something, yeah? If this life was meant to be easy, then tell me, why are we always in a problem? Why are we always in a problem? Always, always. It's what I tell you that most times that I sit down, I try to understand this, and I realize that this is a fucking game, man. Like, it's someone else's game. And the only way you can make it your game is when you understand that it's a game. It's a game. What are we really doing here? What are we really doing here, yeah? It's a game. That everyone who I come across in life, and you ask them and they tell you that I have an ambition, and you ask them what's your ambition. If you look at the whole thing, like, their ambition doesn't go beyond wanting to have money, be financially free. So ideally, when you get born into this world, you're born into debt. Hmm? You're born into debt. Yeah, you're born into debt. When you're born, like the day they give birth to you, they give birth to you in debt. So you start paying the debt the moment you start walking. You see? So tell me it's not a game. It's a fucking game. It's a fucking game, man. I'm still in the kitchen cooking. I'm eating some. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Getting real dried. Real dried, real dry. Yeah, yeah, it's getting dried. And someone is saying AI is gonna take this from me, yeah? So you're telling me the AI, artificial intelligence, is artificial intelligence, for crying out loud. Why you get scared of it? Like, it's gonna take away this cooking. You see? What machine is gonna make exactly this? What machine? Hmm? Mm. Now it's time to. Now it's time to just filter the whole thing. So it gets really dried. It gets super dried. Yeah. I want something just like this. Oh, yeah. How much a dollar cost? How much a dollar cost? How much? How much? How much a dollar really cost? Yeah. So now what do you think I'm doing? Yeah. I'm gonna make it get dried, so I need less water. Mmm. So it has to get dried. Then when it's dried, what else? You have to fry my chicken. Now my chicken, it's time to fry the chicken. 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 Yeah, it's time to fry some chicken. Yeah. 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 Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'm sure someone. Okay, you wanna watch me fry the chicken? You wanna? Yeah, that's it. Depends on those who wanna watch. I have some carrot. Yeah. Mm. Mm. It's time to fry that chicken. It's time to fry that chicken. Yeah. Yeah. So this everyone knows how to fry chicken. Yeah. I don't think it's difficult. But if you don't know how to fry the chicken, watch me fry the chicken. Watch me fry the chicken. Mm. I have to put some ground oil. Uh, yeah, some ground oil. Oh, yes, yes. The chicken is gonna be fried. It's gonna be fried. It's time to fry the chicken. It's time to fry the chicken. This oil seems too much. That's fine. Oh, I almost finished the cucumber, yeah? Mm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm. Now I'm asking how much a dollar costs. How much is life, yeah? How much is life? How much is life? I'm just living and enjoying it. Because you can't get angry at everything in life, like you can't get angry. And if you get so angry, too much, too much anger in you, what happens? You explode, boom. So cooking does what? Like it takes away like the mental stress, the too much thinking, or thinking there's something wrong with your life. Yeah. It takes it away. Takes away the mental stress. Takes away like everything. Like just focus on just making a nice meal. Because if you don't get that shit right, you're the one who's gonna eat it. You understand? I always, I try as much as possible to cook good meals. Good meals is very healthy. You understand? Good meals. Yeah. Good meals. It wasn't the kitchen. It's cooking. Cooking is the kitchen. It's always healthy when you have your own meals. Yeah. It's time to fry the chicken. It's time to fry the chicken. Yo, it's time to fry the chicken. And I'm talking to my pops in the kitchen. Because when we have the chicken in the kitchen, and I bet you there's no chilling without the chicken in the kitchen. Okay. I guess it's not easy, but yeah, it has to be done. It's time to fry the chicken. It's time to fry the chicken. Easy. Ooh. Someone say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, it's gonna be brown. Okay. It's gonna be brown. Come up nice. So still have a lot of meat to fry. A lot of meat has to be fried. Like the chicken is getting ready. Habibi, come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Come have some chicken in Dubai, yeah, Habibi. You see, this one's they'll be going into, but I love having them like, yeah, some will fried, some will fried. Habibi, come to Dubai. Let's have some chicken. Yeah, some will fried. Habibi, come to Dubai. Let's have some chicken. Yeah. So I'm just gonna close it so the whole thing stays in there. Yeah. Habibi, come to Dubai. Come to Dubai. Come and chop some chicken. Habibi. We might have some chicken in Dubai. Mm. 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 Nom 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 nom. Mm. 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 The kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and violence to take it by force. Mm. Oh, that's nice one. Oh yeah. Chicken is getting ready. The 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 chicken is getting ready. I'm gonna chop some chicken. You see, that's some chicken. Yeah, it's getting ready. Yeah. Now I'm in the kitchen cooking for y'all. Cooking for y'all, man. Oh, it's stressful. Honestly, it's not easy. And I'll tell you. That's why a lot of people don't like doing it because it's stressful. But I'll tell you, like, there's a skill. Like I said, there's a skill. Like, you have to just keep doing it because you don't have no fucking choice, man. Like, there's a skill. You just do it. The same thing. There's sometimes that I go make music or make content. I get really tired, yeah? Yeah. But the skill, just have to keep polishing the skill because if you don't polish the skill, you see this? I'm gonna make sure the sauce gets into them. You see, the sauce has to get into them. The sauce has to get into them. All of them. The sauce has to be there, and the chicken is getting ready. Yeah, chicken is getting ready. The chicken is getting ready. Oh, Habibi, come to Dubai, Habibi. Oh, it's brown. Oh, Habibi, let that shit marinate, yeah. Oh, it's getting ready. The chicken is getting ready. The chicken is getting ready. Habibi, come to Dubai. Come to Dubai, Habibi. Oh, Habibi. Yeah, sometimes. Ooh. Oh, shit. Shit hot, yeah? Make nice meal. Make a nice meal. Mm. Habibi, come on, chop chicken. Yeah, chicken is getting ready. The chicken is getting ready. The chicken is getting ready. Boom, boom, boom. It's not easy. I'm fucking tired, man. Honestly, I'm fucking tired. I have to keep going. And that's life. That's life, man. If I don't make it, who's gonna make it? Yeah? If I don't make this chicken, if I don't make my meals, who's gonna make it? No one. I'm making myself. Even when I go for like holidays and all that shit, yeah? Try as much as possible to have my own meals. Try as much as possible. The right meals, the right spice, the right everything. And some people, they will try to shame you for it. They'll try to tell you, oh, you shouldn't make your own meals. You can just get meals. No. No, there's a reason we make our own meals. It makes life easier for me. Make my own meals and try to make sure that the right stuff are used, like the right spice, the right everything. And with that way, if you're saying you don't want control, you don't want someone to control you, you need to learn you need to learn the basis of life, the basic things. You don't want someone to control you, yeah? Good. You have to learn. Otherwise, what you don't have, now you can always get controlled if you don't understand. Like people don't understand this. You see a lot of people complaining, oh, the food is not organic. Oh yeah, the food is not organic. Oh, shut the fuck up. The food is not organic, yeah. What do? Then you get a bucket, get something, start planting the organic thing you want. Oh, the food is not organic. The food is not organic. Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. The food is not organic. Come on, then you make your own. You do yours. You don't expect people to look after you. You have to look after yourself. Is basic instinct of life. But you see, because everyone is trying to be plugged into being cool. I don't care. I don't want to be cool. I'm not cool. Yeah. I'm not cool with anyone. I'm just cool with being happy. Yeah. And you keep complaining. Oh, the food is this. Oh, McDonald's is killing us. Oh, then go make your own shit, man. You can literally make the same thing. Oh, everyone is killing you. Always complaining like a zombie. Oh, the food is not this. The food is not this. The food is not organic. Oh, shut the fuck up. If food is not organic, then you go make a fucking food. I'm making my food. You see, I'm making it. It's time. It takes me time. It's a whole fucking process, man. And I'm making the shit myself. So you can't literally tell me nothing. Then so I don't complain like yeah. You want to keep complaining, complain every time. Hey, now people they complain a lot like you can't do jack shit, and they know you can't do jack shit. If you know this, you're not a tree, you're a human being. You're not a tree, you're a living being. Animals do exactly the same thing. Like you literally see that during the time of scarcity, what do animals do? What do? They leave the place. They leave the place whereby there is no longer the need, what they're looking for. Yeah, they leave that place and they migrate to another place. You're not a three. Like I keep saying this thing every time when I see humans complain, they just make content. Like you're fucking stupid because you make content and the content you're making, you're complaining. It's someone's business. In their business, they're trying to make profit. And if they can make profit with you eating the shit that they provide, then you have to eat it. And so your complaint means nothing to them. It means nothing to them. So when I see people complain, oh, the food is not organic, then shut the fuck up and go plant yours. It's simple. You can literally do the whole thing yourself. It's simple. There was a time that I was planting my own vegetables. Yeah. And why was I doing that? Because I found that the vegetables, yeah, that they could decide to increase the price anytime. Anytime they could increase the price. The price was always switching. From this to day, they say, oh, why is the price changing now? And I saw people always complaining, oh, this is becoming too expensive. You know what I did? I just said, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I did next was I got myself like a little pot. Yeah, I got a pot because I didn't have like much space. So I got a little pot, like 3-4 of them. Then I got the seeds of the vegetables and I planted them and I kept watching them and doing the right thing, watching videos on YouTube and consulting people who do the same thing, the people who bring to the market to sell. Yeah, and so I started consulting and asking them, what do you use? What kind of fertilizers do you use? What do you use? What do you put in this? And how does it come out? Like they just give me the whole right thing. And what did I do? Of course, I have my own leaves. Yeah, I have my own vegetables. And so when you keep complaining, I say, no, life is not like that. You can't keep complaining because motherfuckers are out here trying to make profit. The same thing with everything. The same thing with the same thing. You think you see, there's one thing that you need to understand in life itself is when you see big corporations, yeah, big corporations, they're all out for themselves, for the profits. They're not out for you, is the profit. So if you find that at one point that these people are out for the profit and you're not comfortable with that, what do you do next? You then find a way around it. You're not a wood, you're not a stick, yeah, you're not a tree, you're not planted in one place. If you're not comfortable with something, what do? You change it. Change it. You know? Now everyone complaining, oh, the milk, this is not good, this is not good. Then what do? You change it. Like I said, it takes time. You see, the reason, let me tell you something, the reason that we always have like this problem, they know humans always complain. So they always have like an answer for everything. One of the biggest reasons that you see that the fast food chains will continue to sell out is because of stuff like this. You see, you know how many hours, you see how long I've been streaming. Before I started streaming, yeah, I've been in this kitchen for hours before I started streaming. So they know that they know that you don't have time. It's not like you don't have time. It's not like you don't have time. You do not want to create time for it. It's simple. It's basic. It's basic human understanding. If you have time, you have time. It's the same 24 hours. I have the same 24 hours. I can literally be at my computer right now watching movie or playing games or doing something else. I can literally be doing that. But no, I decide to what can make a meal. So it's not like you don't have time. Everyone has time. Depends on what do you do with your time. Like, do you schedule your time for what you love doing? Yeah, and I would say, yeah, I love, yes, maybe I do not like enjoy, like, let me see, I do not enjoy making meals all the time. But like I said, is any any skill that you don't put to use becomes dead. It's only a matter of time. Like any skill, if you have a skill today, if you have a skill today, and you don't put that skill to use, if you don't put that skill becomes dead. And one thing with cooking, yeah, is cooking can be fun. You can make it fun. Instead of just making it about like, or the meal house to do. Fucking hell. Like I said, the shit can be fun. Cooking can be fun. It depends on. It's not easy. Yeah, there's nothing that's easy, but you can literally make it fun for yourself. Maybe you have kids, you have your family around. So what do? When you're cooking, yeah, you have them to come cook. Everyone come cook. Oh, come on, let's make meal. You make it fun for yourself. You understand? You make it fun for yourself. How what cooking does. If it's boring, try to make it fun. I don't believe in, yeah, I don't believe in people always complaining all the time. You know, you're complaining like a bitch. You know, always complaining. Oh, the government doesn't like me. Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. The government doesn't like you. They're not supposed to like you. They're not supposed to like you, and they don't want you to like them too. Simple. Oh, okay. I think it's time to make some plantains. It's time to make some plantains. Some plantains. Oh, the government doesn't like me. Oh, life doesn't like me. They keep bitching around, yeah? Because, yeah, I'm not saying that, of course, the thing is, you can't be cooking every time, yeah? Of course, you can't. You can't cook every time. You can't cook every time. So the moment you have the time to cook, you make sure to enjoy it. It's what I tell people all the time is, try as much as possible to have as much fun as you can while it lasts. Because I can tell you that this world is designed in such a way that you will always complain. You will always complain. And I tell you, complaint is a negative energy that I hate around me. Yeah? I hate that shit. See, these are plantains, habibi, plantains. Yeah, these are plantains. We're trying to get them fried. Yeah, I'm gonna get them fried for sure. Guys, it gets whole things. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, at one point it can get overwhelming. Yeah, at one point the whole thing becomes overwhelming. But I'll tell you something. Yeah, is life itself is always like that. Life tries to overwhelm you. You think the people who, the scientists who sits down every day and tries to look for a solution to a problem doesn't get overwhelming. It gets overwhelming at one point. You understand? All life is. Life gets overwhelming at one point. There's no way. There's no. You know, it gets overwhelming and you feel like, okay, maybe I want to leave this. Yeah, of course, if it gets too overwhelming, what do? You take a break. That's what life is. You take a fucking break, man. It gets too hard, you take a break. You understand? But make sure when you take a break, you're ready to come back twice as tall. Yeah? Take a break, then come back twice as tall. You know, twice stronger, twice better. You see? You take a fucking break when it gets too overwhelming. That's what life is. There's nowhere it's written in life that you can't take a break from something. Yeah? So, you see these plantains right now, it's time. It took time. It took time for these plantains to get ripe. Yeah? Everything is time. So with time, you can literally just take a break from something, and what you do is you rest, recover. And what else? You rest, you recover, and then what happens? You go back twice as tall, twice stronger, my friend. Twice stronger, twice taller. My habibi. You know? It's time to sprinkle some salt on the plantains. You see, this is the plantains, yeah? See that I say all the time. I say all the time, life itself is a risk. It's a stupid risk, man. But you just have to take it. You live in the life, you breathe in the air is a risk. Yeah? Not bad. Not too much salt, yeah? You see, it's what I tell you that I love making my own meals. That I can determine the amount of salt I want to put in, the amount of spice, the amount of anything. You see this plantains right here, yeah? Now I just added salt to it. Now I have to taste it. It has to be to my taste, not to someone else's taste. So when you go to a fast food and they give you food and you're angry that they give you food and you're not happy with it, because you're damn stupid and dumb. It's a mass production. They didn't make the food for just you. You want to have the luxury of having your own meal, then go make it. Yeah? Or you can come meet me and I can make it for you. Ooh. It's getting in the frying pan. It's getting in the frying pan. Oh. It's getting in the frying pan. It's getting in the frying pan. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's getting ready. Getting ready. Getting ready. It's getting ready. See, I fried it myself. I ain't go to no fast food. Then you go to the fast food and you start complaining. Why are you complaining? Some of you have girlfriends, you have boyfriends, and you all sit down and you order takeouts. Yeah? You order takeouts, and then you as a man or your girlfriend, you sit down and the food is not what you expect, and you start writing reviews. Oh, the food was this, the food was that, and you're two shameless idiots, man. Two shameless idiots. Because you have no brains. If you have brains, you need to understand that the food is mass production. They didn't produce the food for just you. If you want a customized meal, of course you have to make it yourself, or you pay extra for a customized meal. Pay extra for that. This is time. I'm putting in time. I'm putting in the work. You see, if you don't work, you don't eat. Don't work, no chop. I'm putting in the time. I'm putting in the time to make the meal so I can enjoy it. It's for me and anyone I want to give. You understand that anyone who wants to enjoy it now, there's a work I put in. I put in the work to make the meal. But each time that you sit down because you're a couch potato and you want someone to make a meal, to taste and bring it to you. Of course you can actually just, why not go hire like a cook, a private cook who does the whole thing for you? Yeah? You go hire a private cook. If you want that exclusivity, yeah, you go hire a private cook. You see, like I said all the time, is the fast food chains, they're in business. It's what is called a fast food chain. They're in business. They are in business. Like, you think they all came down there to open the business, and they opened the business because they want to serve just one customer. No, they have a lot of people to serve, and so because they have a lot of people to serve, of course they're not going to stick like totally to the plans. Like if they say, okay, you could, no, they can't take care of everyone at the same time. There's bound to be complaints. But if you want that exclusivity, that's what you do. You go get like a private chef, or you make your meals. Make your meals, man. You make it, yeah. You see how many minutes did it take me? Like you see the plantains ready, yeah. How many minutes, yeah? How many minutes? You can just literally munch one plantain, man. It was quite hot. Did I spend a whole day making the plantain? No, I just cut it, put it in the frying pan, it's ready, and eating. Take charge for life, yeah? Your life can literally be a whole better, but the problem is you're waiting for someone to help you get better. It's never happening. You see, the problem with most marriages today is the same thing. The man feels like the woman has a role, and this is good. And Harold is what? To cook. And so he comes back from LA, and he knows the wife is at work, yeah? He comes back from LA, but he has no brains. Because if he has brains, his wife is probably working. Why not help make the meal? It's what I said, it's a basic skill, and you need to learn how to put it to work. So you know that your wife is probably busy, probably not in the in the right frame of mind. Bro, you go cook the meal. make the meal, yeah? Mmm. 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 By the time I get the stew ready, and I'm eating this plantains with the stew, oh, there's nothing better than that. Mmm. Sometimes you might just make meal for the fun of it, you know. So you see, one thing about meal making is it doesn't have to be perfect. But I tell people all the time, like, when you make a meal, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it doesn't taste good, what happens? Then you learn how to make it taste good. I wasn't born cooking this. Yeah, I wasn't born cooking it. Yeah, I learned it. You see, one thing about life is it is the little things you do and you find fun in them that is what life is. The little things that you do is where you find the fun in life. You don't find the fun in life when you're not doing the little things. If you think that you're gonna be happy when you have like $1 billion, then I'm telling you, man, you're fucking lying to yourself. You're never gonna find the happiness. You'll find the happiness in the little things. The little things. If you have kids and you find happiness in playing with kids, you just beg to make sure you enjoy the moment, because you can't even predict the next 5 minutes of your life. You can't even predict the next 2 seconds of your life. So you see, yes, I'm stressed out. Honestly, I'm stressed out. I have to be honest, yeah, I'm stressed out, but I'm still making the meal, regardless. And that's the beauty of life itself. The beauty of life is live it. That's the beauty of life. Just live it. Because talking to you guys and making this meal makes it more fun for me. You understand? Because I know that whether you like it or not, there's a couple of people who've been here watching the live for us, and they've learned a couple of things. That's the beauty I love about life is you don't know who's learning, right? And everything in life is learning. Is a learning. Life itself is learning. Life is a learning. The learning field. You can't stop learning in life. You can't just stop learning in life. You just have to keep learning. And you must accept the fact that the part of learning is failure. Failure has to be part of life. If you want to get better at something, then you have to start failing. You have to be comfortable with that. Yeah, you have to be comfortable with failure. Because if you're not comfortable with failure, then you can't learn. You see, it's what I'm telling you, that the whole system, the school system is designed in such a way that they punish you for failure. They don't want you to cooperate with your classmates, with your age mates. They say no cooperation, just write the exam on your own. Yeah, hi Luke Perry, welcome to the live. Please make sure to share, like, and subscribe. And they say they don't want you to cooperate with your classmates. They don't want you to cheat. They call it cheating. They call it cheating, yeah? They call it cheating in school. Yeah, thanks for the like, man. They call it cheating in school. Please make sure to share the live, yeah, so more people can come in. So in school they call it cheating, but in reality, when you get out of the school system, then they start blaming you for being what exactly they've taught you to do. They taught you in school, the school system, that you can cooperate. You can only talk in classes. But when it's time for exam, you mind your own paper and you write by yourself. Can you dance? Of course I can dance, Luke Perry. But I'm not dancing on the live, except I'm done with my stew making. Welcome to the live. It's a very funny question, yeah? You understand? So they created a whole school system, and the school system is very simple. It's meant to make you a proper slave. Like, you have to just be like someone who obeys all the laws and order. And yeah, you understand. And so the whole school system is designed in such a way that you can't even cooperate. You can only be friends when it's just normal time, normal class time. You can only do that. But when it's time for the exam, they say, mind your paper. You just we want to check how much you know about this course we've taught you, or this subject we've taught you. But you see, when you get out of the school system, what happens? You find out that it is the opposite, that you need to cooperate. Then you find out that in life, you cannot succeed in life without cooperation. But the school system told you you can't cooperate. That if you ask someone a question, let's say in an exam settings, I'm writing an exam, and I forgot maybe something, and I try to ask someone that, please can you remind me of this? I get punished for it. But you see, the funny thing is, life doesn't act like that. Life is different from the school system. That's what I'm saying. The whole system is to train you to be part of the system. That's why they broke shame people. Why does someone broke shame me? Why do I broke shame someone? It's a system. Because ideally, what do I really need in life? You like food, clothes, and shelter. Yeah? Food, clothes, and shelter. If I have 3 mansions, 4 mansions, 5 mansions, I can only sleep in one room. If I have 3, 4, 5 rooms, I can only sleep in one room. In one room, I can't sleep in more than one room at the same time. But yet, I want to have like 50 rooms. I want to have like 100 rooms. You see? Because it's in the system. But you need a basic like food, clothes, and shelter. That's the basics you just need. But now they've all taught you, it's something we're being taught in school. We're being told, oh, mind you for you to be, they have like a system like first, second, and third. Yeah? Like this person is the most intelligent. But life doesn't play like that. Life doesn't give you positions. No. Life doesn't do that. No? This is what I tell people all the time is, you must understand that the whole life is a game. It's a game. It's a game. It's a stupidest game. It's like for those of you who play games, I love playing games a lot, yeah? And if you've played Grand Theft Auto, if you've played the Grand Theft Auto, you see, when the whole mission in the game is finished, yeah? When the whole mission, the whole game is finished, what happens next? The game doesn't come to an end. Franklin and the other guys in the game, they're still there. You can literally keep playing them, using them for other missions, and probably you can go start a fight somewhere. So if what life is, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. But they told you a mindset. They told you, for most people who are more on the religious side, they told you that, oh, then God sat down and looked at Sodom and Gomorrah and decided that he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And you ask yourself, so what the fuck is going on here? Why do you have the same thing that they told you happened in Sodom and Gomorrah say happening now? It's the same fucking thing because it's a fucking lie. They lie. Everything is a fucking lie. I say all the time. You have to be a critical thinker to understand that the whole thing in this life is When you lose, when you don't understand what's going on, it becomes a part of the game, yeah, and it becomes a part of the game you don't understand. Let's use like Squid Game for an example. For those of you who watch the Squid Game, yeah, you see the guy in the Squid Game, the man who was literally the one bringing out the money for the game, you know, he was part of the game. He was part of the game. So why haven't you thought in such a way that probably the whole system, the people who actually created the system, they're actually part of the whole system playing the whole game? Because the media controls what you do. The only thing that you can see me right now doing is a live stream. I'm streaming live. You're watching me. So ideally, there's not something I haven't doctored nothing. I haven't edited anything. I'm just saying. You understand? But to tell you, don't cooperate. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know? This is yummy. It's time for the big one, yeah? The whole world runs on a system. I keep saying it. The whole world runs on a system. The whole world runs on a system you don't understand. A system you might never understand, yeah? Yeah, I'm about to make the stew itself. It's gonna be sweet and delicious. Trust me, trust me. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious, yeah. So, like I said, Habibi, come to Dubai. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the camera right now so you can see what I'm doing. Where's my, yeah. So the onion going into the pot, yeah. This is a real Niger style, yeah. Woo, woo, I'm in the kitchen. Woo, woo, I'm in the kitchen. Yeah. Tell me what we're doing in the kitchen. We're cooking some stew, yeah. I want to make some pepper soup and then make some palm wine. Okay, that. Like I said, the tomato has to get really dry. Now the tomato is dry, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, it's not in the pot. Yeah. We're getting there. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Habibi, come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Come to Dubai. Yeah, I'm gonna fry my stew, yeah? So like I was saying the last time that I said that you need to understand that
I feel so fucking good to be charged.
yeah. That the stew is already on the fire, yeah? Getting ready, we're getting ready. You see, we're getting ready. We're getting ready, we're getting ready, we're getting ready. And by the time I'm done, I promise you, I'm a mama, yeah? This shit, yeah? It can transform lives. This shit can transform lives, yeah? It can transform lives for real. I'm damn serious, yeah? See how good it looks, yeah? I'm done with the whole chicken and the whole protein, and I send it down to your doorstep. So what happens? You feel the real Ninja vibe, yeah? Now tell me, you know how this smells and how this tastes, yeah? So this is real, man. This is real life. Yeah. No AI. This is real life. Oh, when this shit gets ready, and I'm gonna tell you how it tastes. It is sweeter than pussy, sweeter than anything in this life, yeah, I'm telling you. This is real ninja life, yeah. You see, when you have this, when you have something like this on the fridge, when you come back from work, I mean, like, you're gonna feel so different. Now I'm telling you, this is sweeter than a pussy, man. I'm telling you for real. You see, I've taken my time. This takes me over like 3, 4, 5 hours to prepare because I take my time to make this meal, yeah? Everything has its time. It's timing, man. Now you see the plantains here, yeah? You have the carrots, yeah? You have the plantains, you have everything. You have the cucumber. You see the tomato, yeah? You have everything, yeah? Oh. No, for real, yeah? Like, I'm fucking tired. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I'm fucking tired, you know? But I like to say all the time is, everything is timing, is a process. And so the time I put it in to cook this meal, yeah? Like, it's hours. I've been standing for hours and talking, you know? But your motherfuckers don't understand. That's why y'all keep complaining about the meals and the fast food and all that. And I keep saying it. You're complaining on the fast food. What does it really change? It changes nothing because the fast food is a business. It's at the time I put in to cook this meal, yeah? It's more than 4 hours now. And I'm not done. I'm not fucking done, yeah? I'm still cooking in the kitchen, yeah? A man got to be chilling. But I can't be chilling right now because I'm cooking. And it's not easy cooking. It's not easy. And I say all the time, it's not easy. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing. Man. Like not the money you get now, not the food you make, not the girl you have, not the boy you probably have, not the relationship, not the marriage, not the life you have. Nothing is easy. Nothing, man. But I say motherfuckers want it easy. You can get it easy. You can't. You never get it easy. Never. Nah. Yeah. Because the day you find out that your life is super easy, now I trust you, man. That's because you've put in like the whole work. You've put in like too much work, like so it's actually paying back. Like then it becomes easy because you put in the work. When you don't put in the work and you expect life to be easy, you're definitely goofing, yeah. A man them be goofing too much. Yeah, I go back, go check on my stew. And let's see if it's getting right. Oh. Habibi, come to Dubai. Habibi, you see that shit, yeah? You see the shit, yeah? Habibi, come to
Why you remove my charger?
And you have to take your time in doing this stuff because you see now this proteins is going to be going in because there's already the sauce in it, yeah, including the chicken, so the whole stew gets into the chicken, yeah. You understand? Yeah, who's the big? All the big people, mom. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Do you dance? Yes, I dance when you give me some money. Give me money, then I dance. What's that, man? Okay. Yeah, it's getting ready, guys. It's getting ready. Ready. Who that? Who that? The motherfucker. Tell them that they're sleeping on that. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? But tell the motherfucker they be sleeping on that. Yeah? I want some pepper soup and I want some palm wine. Who that? Who that? The tell the motherfuckers they be sleeping on that. I'm about to add my carrots, yeah? Like into the stew. I'll tell you that this stew is gonna be amazing. You know what I put in the carrot? Now let me have some plantain, yeah? Mmm. 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 You see, one thing about life is enjoy it. Oh, the phone. Habibi, the phone. Habibi, the phone. It just fell, eh? You want some? No, I'm not giving you my plantain. Don't give your guys my plantain, yeah? It's this one here. Mmm. 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 Yeah, I'm still in the kitchen, niggas. Still cooking. Still cooking, fuckers. But the motherfuckers that be sleeping on that. Who that? Who that? I tell the motherfuckers that be sleeping on that. Is it one thing that I always tell people is, if you don't make your own meals, then shut the fuck up. Yeah, yeah. Because when you make your own meals, and then you can have. Oh, well, with me. Hmm? You understand, yeah? And sometimes, after making meals like this, yeah, you don't really feel hungry. Because you literally make the meal yourself. Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. You know, after making the meal, they don't feel hungry, just want to go sleep. Hmm? But that doesn't apply to me, because after I make my meal, I eat it. Oh yeah, I have to have the taste. Now what else did I make the meal for? I'm literally not really hungry because I've been eating here and there, have some meat, have some chicken. Oh, man. Oh, this is good. Who that? Who that? I tell you, motherfucker, they're missing on that. Yeah, who's here, yeah? No. Who's here? Since I've been here, just some few people have taken out the time to try to give me something. You understand? And that's because you appreciate what I do for you guys, yeah? cooking the whole stew on low heat. You know why? Because it gets burnt easily.
Who that? Who that? The teddy motherfucker that be sleeping on that.
It's time to add some salt. It tastes real good, yeah? Real good, I'm telling you. Told you, man. Nothing sweeter than this, yeah? Yeah. So just gonna let it cook for like next 5-10 minutes. And then we're done. Yeah? Yeah, next 5-10 minutes and then we're done. This is clean, ready. It's cleaned and ready for all the final touches. And like I said, I need to add the fried fish now, yeah? Getting ready. Getting ready. It's getting ready. Getting ready. Now that's where the meal is done, yeah? Maybe have to do like the CozyThyBeast style, you know, pretty stuff like this. It's crazy. But the meal is almost ready, yeah? I've been cooking for how many hours now? The battery's getting low. Yeah, we're still cooking. We're almost done. Yeah, so let's do the CozyThyBeast style, yeah? Let's start to put some salt, yeah? You see? It's crazy. Yeah. I just need to have fun while you're cooking, yeah? Can't be grumbling cooking. Otherwise, while you're cooking, yeah? Can't be grumbling cooking, just have fun while cooking. That's CozyThyBeast style, yeah? That's not easy, but what you gotta do? You have to cook, yeah? And the stew's almost getting ready. Almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done, like I said, yeah?
I feel so fucking good to be charged.
I'm literally just tired, but now we have to keep doing what we're doing.
Bro, charge your fucking phone now.
Yeah, it's food for the stomach. Yeah, by the time I'm done, I just go eat my meal in peace and sleep in peace. and knowing fully well that I made the meal that I wanted to make, you know. But when I woke up this morning, and I had it in mind, I was like, well, I have to make a meal, regardless. It don't matter if I was tired or if I wasn't tired. Like nothing else mattered to me. I just had to get a meal done. And yeah, we did that shit. Of course, I get things done. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, you see the shit is getting cooked. It's getting cooked. It's getting cooked. Habibi, come to Dubai. You see the shit is getting cooked. You see that. You see the boiling. You see the ambience. You see the ambience of the fire. Yeah, it's boiling, and that is the magic in the making. Yeah, and I have my plantain here ready. I'm going to put some stew and there's cucumber here for just like little taste. Habibi, come to Dubai. Come to Dubai. It's the stew, yeah? You see how fluffy it looks, yeah? There's fish, there's chicken, there's carrot. This is the 6 classes of food that I'm eating in one meal, yeah? 6 fucking classes of food in one meal. There's carbohydrate, there's protein, there's fat and oil, there's salt and water, there's minerals and vitamins. And there's what else? Like it's 6 classes, yeah? What's remaining? Carbohydrate, protein, fats and oil. There's water, yeah? Oh, okay, there's water. Of course, there's actually water, yeah? But the 6 classes of food is in here. I don't know, maybe mine is 7 classes, or mine is 8 classes. Because there's teas. Teas is one of the classes in this meal. And I'll tell you, you see, it's almost ready, yeah? You see that shit? It's almost ready. You see? You see how it looks? You see how it looks? There's protein. There's everything. There's protein. There's fat, oil. Yeah? There's oil. There's oil. There's oil. The oil that you see, the Iran couldn't stop this. You see, the United States couldn't stop this. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see this? This is the magic in the making, yeah? The magic in the making. The world couldn't stop this. Straight all the way from the Strait of Hormuz, yeah? The world couldn't stop this. It couldn't stop this, yeah? It's getting ready. 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 Motherfuckers want to go to heaven, but I'm on earth and making my stew. I'm gonna enjoy this stew. Oh baby, do you hear me? It's getting ready. It's getting ready. Oh. It's getting ready. But motherfuckers say they wanna go to heaven, but I tell them you haven't tasted my stew. And because it's getting ready. 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 Of course, I think I'm playing here. On I can try to make some rice right now because what's there anyways? I can just to make some rice. Yeah. I can do that shit. Make some rice with this stew. I think I need lower heat for this. Yeah, lower heat. Yeah. Because sorry, almost ready. in like 5 extra minutes, like extra time. Extra time. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it's finished. Extra time. It's extra time. Of course, my shit is ready. Yeah, we're almost done. I just need to bring down the heat, yeah? Yeah, the plantains, yeah. Mmm, 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 mmm. Yummy. Maybe I should make some rice. What do you think, yeah? I should. Mm. It's gonna be double fun when I make some rice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I make some rice, yeah, it's gonna be like double fun. Yeah, because
Why you remove my charger?
then with the rice, yeah, what's not gonna happen is with the rice, and then I'm gonna have what? I'm gonna sing you some song when I'm done. Yeah, I just got the rice out. It's time to cook some rice, yeah. Because I feel like this stew's ready already. Yes. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. And we're about to arrive at the Straits of Hormuz. Mm. Yes, our stew is ready. It's time for the rice, yeah? So, what do we do? 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 Okay, so I'm going to use another pot, man. I want the bigger rice. So, I don't stress myself. Yeah, I've been cooking for the past, for 2 hours plus. That's like 3 hours. I've been cooking for the past 3-4 hours, yeah? It's getting ready. See, I have my rice in here. And the rice is, I'm gonna put in the pot, yeah? Just like 3-4 cups, then I'm good. Of course. To make your heart so my loco. I know be your lord, I know be bolo. I will show you my honor. There might have plenty of weapons. Oh no, no, no. Any gongo, I didn't forget, see a biggie gongo. Any gongo, 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 gongo. Dango, they find money. They find money. Oh, I be to come to sleep. Oh, Regina, they find money. $30, they find money. Why need to find money? Okay, and this. What am I gonna do? It's too late to start. It's over. It's only thing now. This is the only thing now. And I know. Yeah, what up, fuckers? Almost done, yeah? We're almost done, yeah. Almost there, I'm almost there. I'm just cooking the rice. And I'm not inviting none of you because you're not in Dubai. Habibi, I said come to Dubai, Habibi. Come to Dubai, Habibi. It's too late to start over. This is the only thing now. Thing I know. You like it? Fuck am I gonna do? It's too late to start over. This is the only thing I know. Yeah, almost done. Let's goes in. It's time to wash the pot, guys, yeah? Just have to wash the things I have to wash. And so that I can have enough space when I want to enjoy my meal, yeah? You're gonna enjoy it with me. Oh, motherfucker. It's not easy, man. Honestly, like, I tell you, it's not easy. Like, I'm super tired. Super tired, man. I have plates to wash.
I feel so fucking good to be charged.
Orientation is locked. Let's unlock it. Oh, okay. Woo. Nice food. Yes, this orientation is locked. Yeah. Rotate device back. Saying orientation is locked. Yeah. What's in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen? Now we have the rice. Habibi. The rice is getting ready. The rice is getting ready. The rice is getting ready. Habibi. You see, y'all really helped me get to this point, yeah. Because honestly, like I said, you see, this is the rice and this is the stew, yeah. The stew is ready. Y'all helped me get to this point because I won't lie to you, like I was really just tired, but now coming live with you guys, watching and seeing you guys talk, yeah, like kept me going. So I got to this point. Of course, if y'all weren't here, probably I would have gotten really tired. I really appreciate everyone for coming on the live and watching me get to cook real Nigerian meal, yeah? It's not jollof anyway, but it's stew. And of course, when you're making a Nigerian jollof, like most times, like you really have to make the stew first before you can put in the rice and make it like a real Nigerian jollof. And of course, a lot of people want to learn how to make the Nigerian jollof, yeah? And there's nothing that no one can do, like it's not difficult. You can learn the Nigerian jollof, like literally just watching me do it. Yeah, so I'm not charging you money for it. It's something that you see, the beauty of life is humans can just watch and learn. You can just watch and learn. That's the beauty of life. Yeah? You can just watch and learn. And that's why I'm doing this, is just for you to understand that, yeah, there's a process to everything, but then at the same time is you watch and learn something. It's actually getting ready, yeah, so I just washed my rice, and once my rice is ready, and I'm eating that shit out of it, like, oh, what's that? Aliens just came into my kitchen. Aliens. Now people take life too serious, and I wonder why. Like taking life too serious. You're taking life too serious, right? A life that has no meaning. Life has no meaning. What's the meaning of life? Why are we all here, right? If you don't take it too serious, you enjoy every moment you get. And of course, I always tell people all the time, when you come to my life, right, there's always a lot of fun and a lot of things to learn. At the same time that I'm giving you fun, that I'm trying to let you understand something. And you have to learn like a couple of things, and that's what life is. You don't take it too serious. Don't take it too serious. Come on. Take it too serious, it's going to hit back at you that, come on, you don't take me serious. Don't take it too serious. I don't mean like going around and playing like 247, but if you take life like too seriously, it's not all that serious, because, like I said, we're not different from the animals. We're not different from them. We just have like consciousness, yeah? We just have like a consciousness. Yeah. Don't take life too serious. Don't take it too serious. Don't take it too serious. Don't. I'm still in the kitchen for the past 3 hours. So you tell me, what time I really have to take it too serious? What time? Oh, I'm serious. I'm a serious man. I'm going to work. Bro, at the long run, what happens? What happens? You get to 60, 70, 80, 100 years, and what happens? Yeah, you get sick, and then the whole seriousness is gone. And then you're no longer serious, because you were so serious chasing life. You can't be seriously chasing life. You can't. You can't be seriously chasing life, man. You can't. Learn to have fun. I say all the time. Learn to have fun. Learn is something you learn. You must learn it. You must learn it. You must. If you don't learn to have fun, their life comes at you real quick. You know, like I said, you can't even predict like what happens the next 1 minute. What happens if I live this life, this life streaming I'm doing right now, right? If I live this streaming right now and I just go to my room and sleep and I don't wake up in the morning, what happens? Does the world stop rotating? Does the earth stop rotating? No. It fucking goes on. So why are you taking life too serious? I'm not saying, yeah? Take it too serious. Oh, too serious. Oh. And you see, there's always the next big thing. That's the truth about it. It's always like the next big thing. There's always the next big thing. So when you take life too serious, what happens? It takes away the moment that you have to enjoy. Yeah. I don't know why this shit keeps springing. I don't know if it's fire. Someone said, can I dance? Yeah, I'm trying to wash everything that I use in making the meal, yeah? So once I'm done washing that, my rice should be ready by that time. Once my rice is ready, oh my days, then I go on with life, then I go enjoy my meal. Habibi, I told you to come to Dubai. You said no, you don't want to come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. You said no, you don't want to come to Dubai. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done, yeah? We're almost done. Almost. Well, like I said, we're almost done. Almost. We're not done yet. We're almost done. Not done, we're almost done. It's not over. Yakubu, manage! I know you feel like dying, but you will not die. Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah, motherfuckers, we're almost done. Okay. Yeah, you're asking where I'm right now. I'm in heaven. I'm streaming from heaven. I'm watching you guys. Yeah, I'm in heaven. Yeah? Well, I could be in hell, yeah? Oh, I'm in hell. Yeah, I'm streaming from hell, yeah? Yeah, guys, this is hell. I'm streaming from hell. You want to come to me? Yeah, I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay. What's next for you? Just trying to clean this. Just trying to clean it all. Clean. I think you should clean it. So it could be neat enough for the next use. Well, that's the problem with cooking, eh? Because when you're done cooking, I'll tell you the next thing. When you're done cooking, next thing is cleaning. Yeah, because when you're done cooking, what happens next? You have to clean. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's what a lot of people run away from. Yeah, after cooking, the cleaning. After making meat, no. Yup. It's almost done. And while I'm doing this, my rice is getting ready. So once my rice is ready, yes, the machine is clean. After you cook, what you do next? You clean, motherfuckers. I cook, I clean. Yeah, you have to clean it. You have to clean like the stuff used in cooking, so the whole place looks good. Yeah, like you clean it like that, and the bag, yeah. Yeah, I'm done with this. This is clean. This is clean. Yeah, it's clean. The machine is clean, yeah. Okay, so what's the next thing? I'm almost done. When the food is ready, I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna be happy because y'all helped me cook this meal. Because you provide me. Oh, I still have one more cucumber here. Yeah? I'm not cucumber. Are you ready? Are you ready? It depend me, yo. It depend me. Make I come out and no, I go manage and so. It depend you, yes. It depend you, yes. Make I come out and no, I go manage and so. Yes. Almost done, brothers. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. I have to make here like looking so neat and clean, yeah? Almost done. Almost. Habibi, come cook with me. From Abuja to Guagualata, boom, boom, boom. I know FIFA Sammy, if don't pass my power. I roll up my shower. I dey for Guagualata. I enter from Abuja to Guagualata, boom, boom, boom. Yes, my rice is almost done, yeah? Almost. Yeah, my rice is almost done. It's almost done, yeah? Oh, thanks for staying with me. Yeah, y'all amazing people, amazing. You're always amazing, yeah? Now, honestly, I have to say this, like, y'all were amazing people, yeah? Like, I mean, you guys, live, you guys been popping in, popping out, dropping comments, trying to make sure that we all stay entertained. It's not easy. How much a dollar cost? This is this whole meal that I've cooked today. The real cost of the meal that I've prepared today for the past like 3 or 4 hours is time. And so the truth is, time is a currency. Yeah. Time is a currency. Because if I really wanted this 4 hours to just be for me, then what should I have done? Then probably I would have ordered the meal outside, or probably I would have called someone to help me do the cooking. And what happens? They probably pay for it. So in exchange, for more time for myself, and then I'm going to pay money that I still spend time to go work to get. You feel me? That's why I said it's a whole system. It's a whole system. Like, it's crazy for real. Like, it's a whole fucking ass system. You think you're smart, yeah? No, you're not. If I spend 4 hours cooking this meal, the meal can literally probably last like 3, 4, 5 days, yeah? Depending on how much I eat. And then the 4 hours that I spent, I just spent in cooking the meal and talking to you guys. Like, that's like multitasking, yeah? But if I didn't want to spend this 4 hours cooking this meal, what should I have done? I probably like ordered the meal, and it won't take more than 10 minutes. The meal gets to me and I eat it. Yeah, but then I have like extra, let's say I spend like 10 minutes, so I have like extra 30 minutes plus, or 3 hours plus, yeah? Now, what will I be doing the 3 hours plus? Probably I'll still be streaming you guys, yeah? And maybe in a more comfortable position, because I'm not really comfortable here because I'm standing, I literally be standing like all the time, yeah? So maybe with the 3 hours plus that I probably like be in the room or be in somewhere, and I'm sitting and talking to you guys, yeah? And so that like the extra hours I get, that the only clause there, the only plus there is I get to sit and talk. But what's the guarantee that I won't still get tired and still want to stand? Yeah? And so literally the whole thing is the money is time, and time is the money. Think about it. You work, if you were born like you're born like you go to school and everything, the whole time that you were going through this whole system and this whole process, check it, what's been happening. You're aging, you're growing, you spend the money. It's not you who's spending it, you have parents spending the money. Yeah? So how are they spending the money? They're spending their time to get the money to pay for your education and whatever you're going on, your meal and everything. And why are you spending the time, your own time, to go to school? Yeah? And then when you're done with the whole school, you're spending your time going to school, reading books and all that. When you're done, then you come out of the system. Your parents, their own time is being burnt, making money, spending the money on you. And so when you're done with school and you come out, yeah, and you come out, then what happens? You have to repeat the whole process. Then you start spending your own time to make the same money that your parents spent time to make to send you to school. So the whole thing is already awkward, like from the whole. If you sit down to understand this thing, you're spending time for money. So the real currency in this system, the real currency in this world is time. But nobody tells you that. They just had to make it like, because you see, the thing is, you can't really account for time. You can't really like account for it and say, "Oh, I use my time to do," because it's almost like something you're not seeing. But the truth is, if you equate the 24, let's say they give each of us, everyone, like the 24 hours that they give us like in cash. Maybe that's when you begin to understand that time is money. It's the same thing. They just have to play. It's like I said, it's a game. It's a game. If you don't start understanding these things like this, it's literally your time is money. It's what it is. Time is money. Time is time. The money you actually, because you spend time to make money. It doesn't matter if you spend like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 24 hours. You're spending time to get money. And then when you get the money, you spend the money to buy time. And how do you buy time? Probably you want to make a meal. You don't have the time to make a meal. So what you use the money, you pay for someone's time. You're buying someone else's time. You feel me? You're buying someone else's time. Don't get it twisted, man. Now I keep saying this the whole thing, that is a rigged game. The game is rigged against all of us. The game is rigged, guy. If they don't want you to understand, they don't. It's why they take you to school and start telling you 1 + 1 is 2. What fucking shit. And the truth is, it doesn't really add up, because 1 + 1 is 11. 1 + 1 can be 22. 1 + 1 can be anything, man. They just want to think in money. They don't want to think in time. Think in time, then you see. The time you spend, yeah? You spend the time doing something, and you see, it's why people, most of these people who actually make systems that work, you know what they did, yeah? They had to isolate. If you really want to get like the whole thing I'm saying, right? If you unplug from the system, then you begin to understand what time really is. Time is the real currency here. It's not money. It's not money. Because whether you have money or not, you're still gonna grow older. Like, as we're talking right now, like, in the next 24 hours, someone is gonna be someone else's birthday. In the next 1 minute, it's gonna be someone else's birthday. A new child is born. Yeah. So the real currency here is time. But you see, the whole game they've played so far is making you think that the real currency is money. No, because whether you have money or not, you're gonna grow old. Whether you have money or not, you're gonna grow old. But we all have the same time. Time is the currency here. There's no one who has 23 hours and I have 24, and someone has 20. No, we all have the same 24 hours. So the real currency is the time. But they don't want you to think like that. They want you to think like money. No. Because it is time. You need time to understand what is happening in the system. You need time. It's time. You need time. You need time. The whole every other thing is a confusion. You fucking need time. How do you know there's something going on? How do you know? It's time. It's time. You need time to reflect. You need time to understand. You need time. But no, they twisted the whole thing and made you think that you need money. No. You need money for the system. You need money for the system anyways. But because you don't have time. So before you know you get to 70, you get to 80, you're old. You don't have time no more. And all the money you made makes no meaning again. Why? Because it's shit. It's a fact. I'm telling you. You need time. You see the time I used in cooking this meal, I had fun. Yeah, I was tired. Yeah, I had fun regardless. You understand? Because I used my time to do something productive. I'm going to enjoy for a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm not spending extra money to get meals. It's time. You need time. Is what I'm saying. But they plug you into the money. You need money. You need money. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie, man. It's a fucking lie. They always tell you that you need money. You need money. But man, I tell you, there's no matter how much you make, you will never ever make enough money. You will never make enough money, no matter how much you make. You're not smarter than the system, man. These people are crazy. They sit down, they create a system that keeps fucking you up because it's a game, like a fucking Squid Game, yeah? You need time, you don't need money, you need more time. And they tell you, no, you need money, you need more. When you get money, you're gonna be happy. That's why I say anything you want to make that travel, man, make that travel. Don't fear. You see, the thing is, they're trying to plant fear in your head, yeah? And tell you that, you have to be scared of being broke. No, you were born broke, you're dying broke, we're all dying broke. Yeah, we're all dying broke. Now I'm telling you for real. We're all dying broke. All of us. All of us, we're all dying broke, man. Don't be deceived. But you see, one thing you never get back, you never get in your time. They know you can always make money back. You can always make money back. Always. Always make money back. If all of us, you see, what makes all of us equal is time. Think about it. What makes all of us equal? What makes me think that you and I are the same is time. You don't have more time than I do. I don't have more time than you do. When some motherfuckers start to take his own money, no, you have money because what money does for you is just gives you luxury here. Yeah? Luxury in the system. It doesn't make you special. It just gives you luxury. Nothing more. Create time for anything, man. I created time for this, so I'm proud of myself. I created time to make this meal.
Why you remove my
Create time to talk to you guys, yeah? It's time, create time. That I say all the time, create time. You have a family, create time for them. You have a mother, create time for your mother. You have a father, create time for your father. You have kids, create time for your kids. You want to go play football, create time for the football. You want to be like Ciro now, go train, go create time for it, man. Stop chasing this shit because at the long run, it's money and it's printed by someone sitting somewhere who made a decision that your time is worth some amount of money. Your time is priceless. Your time is priceless. Why not use it and enjoy yourself? But you think that you see the whole hustle. You see one thing about the whole hustle culture. The hustle culture, you know what it does to you, yeah? The hustle culture makes you think that when you have some amount of money, then you become really happy. It's a big fat ass lie. The whole hustle culture is lying to you. if you like, man, if you like in the whole system, yeah, you have like 10 billion, 20 billion, yeah. Now I tell you, just one law, one law from the government officials, but people who have the money, then what happens? Just one law, one. They don't have to make two laws, just one law. Then what happens, man? Yeah, you lose the whole money. Yeah. It's why the concept is why the concept of heaven and hell makes no sense to me. The concept of heaven and hell makes no sense to me because you begin to ask yourself some certain questions. What's heaven? What's hell? Anyone been there before? And those who say they've been there before, then what are they doing here? What are they really doing here? Yeah. Here we're talking about heaven, hell, yeah, and going to a place where there's peace. Honestly, then there's no one who really wants to be here, yeah. Except for some reason, we get down here and we don't know what the fuck is going on. Hmm? Think about it, yeah, for a second. Think about it. The real currency is time. Hmm? Your real currency is time. It's not money. How much money do you think you're ever gonna make? You've ever heard about Mansa Musa, yeah? That was like the richest man in Africa, all the way from Mali, from the Malian kingdom. Now, what did they do, yeah? Man starts sharing gold. You see, I'll tell you something. You see, I think one of the biggest mistakes that humans ever make is thinking that history, that most times that history is a lie, or probably they're not important. Now, I'll tell you something. When you read history, most times you get to understand. You know what he did, yeah? He started sharing gold like water. That he was sharing gold everywhere. Everywhere he went to, he was gifting gold to anybody. The slaves, everyone was taking gold. And what happened to the price of gold? What happened? The price of gold crashed immediately. Gold became worthless. hmm Gold became worthless. Yeah. Now, why did gold become worthless? Because what the man literally has done is he has made gold available to everyone. So ideally, what they've created in the system is scarcity. And it's not just, it's a mindset thing. The scarcity they've created in the system. You see, what the system thrives on is scarcity and fear. It's all the negative vibe. Like, you're being taught that thing in school, not just in school, from your home. You're probably like, as a kid, you probably see a bottle of milk and you just want to play with it. And your parents is like, you know how much this thing costs? No, you understand? And like your parents are like shouting, you know how much this bottle of milk costs? And you see, that puts a kind of fear in you, and you're wondering, well, why is my dad shouting? And he said, do you know how much it costs? It's always it gets into your head that this is something that's worth it. You understand? By the time if you were little and you're about to like, you play with a bottle of milk and your parents comes in, oh, you just play with a bottle of milk. Oh, let me just keep it away so he doesn't harm himself. What happens? You have a different mindset. Then you feel like, oh, it's just milk. Nothing. It has no value. And the same thing. So everything you perceive that has value is because you've been told it has value. That's why I ask, how much a dollar costs? What's the real cost of life itself? Is your time. And once you're distracted, you don't really look at things from a deeper angle. Is why people are so much distracted. Everyone's talking about, oh, the Iranian war, this and that and that. No, shut the fuck up. What's going on in your life? That's the real war. Yeah? That's the real war. What's going on in your life? That's the real war out there. You don't sit down to understand that there's something going on in your life that you probably haven't realized. And you see, one very funny thing is because they tell you don't have time. You see, when you always make mistakes, when you make excuses, what excuse do you make? You're supposed to be like in a family function. Yeah. Now you see, my meal is ready. Now you see, it took me like over 4 hours plus to get this meal prepared, and the meal is ready, and I'm eating and talking to you guys. You see, I'm eating. You see, the beauty of life. I put in the work and I'm eating. Every work has a result. Every work. Mm. Mm. Every walk in this life has a result. Every walk, I tell you, man. Mm. Every walk has a result. That I'm eating right now, and because I put in the work. Want to go to that party? Go to the party, yeah? Go. Go. Because the only thing you really have control of is your time. You don't have control of the money. How much money you think you're ever gonna make? How much? Because the system is more like a prison. You understand? Yeah. The system is more like a prison. They keep keeping you there. They keep keeping you hustling. You're hustling. You're hustling your time away. You're hustling for nothing that ever makes sense. This is me eating, yeah? Freshly made. Freshly made, man. I made it with the help of you guys being online with me, like sticking out with me, yeah? And listening to me. And then I'm eating this meal. And this is reality, yeah? And you're telling me that I have to probably sacrifice this so I can go to heaven. You're stupid, man. Hmm? You eat rice and stew in heaven. It's such a great meal in heaven, yeah? Mmm. Mmm. Time, man. Time. Time is a real currency. It's time. The, you see, one of the major reasons, you see, and I tell people all the time, we're not really different from the animals. You see, the cows, the goats, the sheep, all of them, yeah? You see how they live, yeah? That's how we're literally supposed to live. It's not different. That's how, so someone, somewhere, created this. You have to start thinking deeply. Why don't they use money? Why don't those animals, why don't they use money, yeah? Yeah? Because if it's something that's supposed to be like in nature, it tells you that this is a system that you and I are both plugged into. It's a system, I'm telling you. And it's a system that is not for you. We literally slaves in the system. Everyone is a slave in the fucking system, I'm telling you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Trump, Natasha, everyone you know is a slave in someone's system. This is a system, I'm telling you, man. The true free people, you've seen right now, as those animals you're looking at and you're laughing. They're really free. They're really free. I'm telling you. Think. You can never be free here. You can never be free. Never. Mm-hmm. It's the money is a concept. They made it. Let's use the era of like trade by barter, yeah? In the trade by barter system, I have A, you have B. I have need for B. So that's just how societies work. Yeah, that's just how societies work, but society was created by people. Because what I'm saying is I do believe that we are like, here is more like a prison system. There's no one who's truly free. Yeah, but what you're talking about has been the case for 1,000 years plus now. It's not going to be different. This is that's the problem. The problem is thinking that it's not going to be different. The problem is not thinking what has made it like this, because at this point in our lives we are more at conflict. Yeah? You see, like I always tell people, you see, one thing with knowledge is knowledge can be used for anything. You can decide to use knowledge for good or for evil. And I'm telling you that this system right now is more like a prison. Now, I explain this thing to you in simple terms. Yeah, look at it this way. Someone has literally created the system for themselves. We don't know who they are. You will never get to know. You will never get to know, because, like I said, most times what I said from the ideology of the Squid Game. If you watch the Squid Game, the man who was literally the owner of the game, the man who was literally orchestrating the whole game, was part of the game. He was playing the game with them. You understand? He was part of the game. So whoever set this thing up, set it in such a way that even when you get to find out, you will never understand what's really going. You say it's how societies have been for 1,000 years, and I'm telling you, it is because it is something they've created, and people are being indoctrinated into the system. Do you understand? It's the same now as it was in medieval times. The only difference is architecture, fashion, technology changes, evolution, but it's called hierarchy based on money. Is what I'm saying. Someone created it. What is the Okay, let me ask you this, yeah? Use the 1,000, yeah? Now I understand where you're coming from, but what I'm asking you is this. You said it's based on money. So the whole system is based on money. So I'm asking you, what makes us different from the other animals? What makes us different from the lions, from the goats, from the sheep, from the cattle? What makes you different? What makes you think you're wiser than them? What makes you think that? Oh, they don't need money, but you need money. Why do you need money? Why? Because it's literally the same earth we're all living. It's not like we're living in an elevated earth and they live in a different earth. Like we literally share the same air. We literally breathe the same. We live under the same sky. Use the same sun. Use the same moon. The same thing. So why is you? Why are you as a human? Why are you different from them? Why do you think? Because is what I'm saying is because someone looked at the whole thing and created a system that keeps you in perpetual slavery. You're always running around and you're not on. You see, this thing you said now is you're not comfortable. It's what the system does. The system wants you to be comfortable. The system it doesn't want you to question things. What I'm trying to point out to you is look at it from the other side. Yeah, look at it from the other side. Try and understand that this is a system that was created. So the animal hierarchy is based on predator and prey dynamics, whereas human beings there is no violent food chain dynamic. It's based on money and status for us. You see, good. You said it's based on predator and prey dynamics. It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's the same predator and prey dynamics that is still playing here. Let's be factual here, yeah? Let's look at what Trump has done in Iran. What do you think is going on there? Like he literally just bumped someone to smithereens. Like boom, the guy's gone. It's the same predator and prey. What do you think is going on, man? Wake up. Wake the fuck up, man. It's literally the same thing. If 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 the guy, if the Iranian prime minister or the supreme whatever had done that first to Trump, you know the whole world would have gone to the place to bomb them up, man. I'm telling you. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. You have to start. See, let me tell you something, yeah? The truth of life is the truth is literally just out there. It's just for you to see for it is. It is what life, you see, is the same thing. It's why I told you that the whole scarcity thing is the same thing. It's the same. Okay, there are people that will literally kill you for money. Now, man, they will kill you for money, man. It doesn't matter. I've seen that shit, man, in real life. And I'm telling you, in real life, I've seen that shit. Now, they'll come kill you for $10, man. I'm telling you, the people who will do right there to you, right now. Their eyes are fucking red. They'll kill you for it. But can I ask you, if you had to try and change this, how would you do it? It's what I'm saying. It's not a one person thing. It's not a one person. You see. One thing about life is, when I began to realize something, that real change comes from collectivity. You see, it's why I said something, that what they've successfully done in the system is making us chase something that's not real. We're chasing money, is not real. The real thing we have is time. You see, the time I have talking to you, I don't know you, yeah? But the time I have talking to you is where the power lies. It's time. It's time, is what I'm saying. The real currency is time. So when you have the time to tell someone, this is what is really going on, and I tell you, you understand it, you tell the next person. The next person understands it, they tell the next person. And each person tells each person, and that is the collective awareness. What's your opinion on communism then? Yeah, for communism, man, like I said, is, you see, with each society, you need to understand, this is what I'm saying, everything, yeah? You see, whether communism, democracy, whatever form of government, they're all the same. They all have the same agenda. Keep the people in check. It's just basically to keep you in check. There's nothing else. It's basically to keep you in check. And so the people who are at the top, who are keeping you in check, get a reward for it. And what reward do they get? Status, like you said, money, luxury. But at the same time, we're literally in the same prison. It's like you see, the prison warden and the prisoner, they're both in prison. The difference between the prison warden and the prisoner is that the prison warden has a time that he can actually go home and relax, but then he's coming back to that same prison. They're both in prison. But he doesn't understand that. He thinks that probably he has a upper hand, like he can oppress the prisoner. But they're both in the same prison. So no matter what form of government comes in, until humanity gets to understand this thing, that this is a game that's being played by some, is why I tell people all the time, there's no fucking way we are the only one on this planet. There's no fucking way. I'm telling you. We probably might have not found out. We probably don't know. But the truth is, there is no fucking way we are the only ones here. There's no way. It's not possible. It's not possible. We can't be the only ones here. We might just be aware of ourselves, but in real sense, we can't be the only ones here. No, we can't be. We can't be. You have to start thinking like that. You see, and the thing is, the people who have this system, you see, they have everyone in check. Is what I'm saying. They have everything. They have everything. You see, they keep making you chase something that has no real value. I'm telling you, the real value is time. And you see, you don't have to pay for it, because if you sleep and wake up, whether you sleep or not, you have the same 24 hours that I have. You have exactly the same time. No one has like extra hours. So that's the first equality we all have. So, but because they understand that when humans begin to understand that time is the real value, what happens? Then you begin to find out what's going on. Come on, what's going on? Everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Everyone starts questioning. They will start breaking down systems. You see, it's why they created like a system, a subsystem, a subsystem. You see, like I said, the education is one system, yeah? The religion is one system. The race is one system. The tribes is one system. The color is one system. So the time is going to take you to break each barrier to get to the level of awareness that you're supposed to now find this out. You should check how long it's going to take you. You don't have that time, because why? You're chasing money that's not real. So if each person has exactly the same time to figure this out, what do you think is going to happen? The system collapses once. They've always, you see, the people who created this, you see, let me tell you something, yeah? They will always create something new. The next thing they started creating was, oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, BLA, everyone started chasing that. As if like all the lives doesn't matter, yeah? But everyone started chasing the Black Lives Matter. But like the next thing they will start chasing, oh, the LGBTQs, oh, we start chasing that. The next thing start chasing, oh, now we're chasing what now? Oh, we're chasing AI, now it's AI, oh, the AI is, there's always something, they was always created, they were created. But the next thing you start seeing, you're looking at the Epstein file. You're chasing something, you're always busy. You're busy doing nothing. You're fooling yourself, man. I'm telling you. It's what they do. It's they create it. They always sit down and create it. They always sit down and create it. They sit down and create it. So you will never have time to figure out what's really going on. Like I said, it's a game. It's a game. So for you to understand what's going on in the game, you need time. You need time. You need time to understand, to figure out what's going on in the game. It's the same thing. The entertainment industry is the same thing. You think everything, every system you know is the same thing. They always create systems. They create it. You see, because it is only when we are all together that we now figure out what is going on. But you see, as long as we are all divided, yeah, I'm black, I'm black, and you're white, and we're trying to figure this out, and the people who created this system, what did they do? And now probably you're white, and they tell you, come on, this guy is black and you're white, you guys are not the same, and you start thinking, whoa, yeah, it's true, there's a black man and I'm a white man, we're not the same. You see, now what happens? There's no unity. We start fighting. We're spending the time we're supposed to use to figure out how to understand the game. We're using it to fight. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man. It hurts me, yeah? It really hurts me a lot. Like, when I begin to find that the whole system is fucked everywhere you go to. You know, right now, there are some communities that haven't been plugged into civilization. You see, the thing they call civilization was a real trap. Everyone who plugged into civilization became a puppet. Everyone. You see, there are communities like they are not used to, they have nothing to do with your civilization. But someone somewhere is planning, is scheming. They want to give them civilization. What the fuck? Why do you want to give them civilization when they're literally happy? You've gone there, you've seen them happy. They're not asking you nothing. But you want to give them civilization. Why? Because you think you're wiser than them. Like I said, there's no system that will be created under this system that will ever work for you. It's like a fucking trap. I keep saying it's like a fucking trap. You will never get out of it until the day you decide that you don't want to play the game no more. The day you decide you don't want to play the game no more, and then you will going to see the real enemy come for you. It could be, yeah. It could be your family coming directly for you. It could be your best of friends. It could be your wife. It could be because they're literally going to hate you. Because why? You've now figured that you don't want to be part of the system. And that's why when you see, I see some people that say they don't want to have kids and they don't want to bring kids into this. I literally understand those people when they tell you they don't want to bring kids into the system. Because the system actually functions on population. Population. That's how it functions. Because you give birth to dumb kids, and when you give birth to dumb kids, and the dumb kids give the dumb kids, and you keep like that. It's a system like that, yeah? The system functions on population. Because let's take it for example, yeah? And then everyone decides that we're not having kids. Everyone decides we're not having kids. Whatever taxes we're paying, I'm not paying. If you want to take me to jail, you take me to jail. I'm not having kids. The next person does the same thing. What do you think is going to happen here? The system is going to collapse. Trust me. You see, when people figure out these things, it's literally very difficult. It's just the truth. It's literally very difficult. But the whole system functions on compliance. Is where the system functions. Compliance is how the system functions. If you say, okay, it has happened in the medieval times, was there anything called money? I used to play, while I was younger, yeah, it was very easy for me to understand money and how money functions because I usually played Monopoly, yeah? So I played Monopoly a lot. And while I was playing Monopoly, I got to understand something. The moment you have the land, yeah? You have the land, yeah? You play, you get the land. When anyone is crossing through the land, like they pay you for it. Like, yeah, you collect the money. You're the boss. You're the one in charge. But if you don't manage that well, what happens? The table turns, and someone else becomes the boss, and you become the one who's begging and you playing, and you see, the whole system of monopoly would let you understand it's a. You see, that people is why I'm telling you that life is a game. Money itself is a game. Everything is a game. Everything is the system. You see, one thing is this, yeah. If you decide to play dumb, it's not the. You see, it's not the system's fault. Yeah, these people created this. Whoever created the system for compliance, for those who want to comply to play. If you don't want to play, you can check out the game. Yeah, you can literally say you want to live your life outside the system. You can do just that. But now, you see where there's a the checkmate around that is now they now have like some clause. You can't have your own water. You can't take rainwater. Before you take rainwater, you have to uh, um, let the city aware. The council has to be aware. The government has to be aware. You see, they know what they did. What I'm saying is they know. You see, these people, yeah, they think like 50 billion steps ahead of you. Yeah, the sun is literally free. You understand? It's free. If you can make your own, get your own power out of the sun, why don't you do just that? But then, if someone comes and knocks on your door and tells you, well, you have to pay tax for the shit, you have to pay tax for this, because they let you understand. You see, when you understand this whole thing is, the first game they did here is they tell you that the whole land belongs to the government. You see the first play there, the first game is the whole land belongs to the government. Who's the government? It's literally someone like me. Because who's the government? Who's really the government? Who's really the government, yeah? And if you think that the people who actually your rulers are really literally the one ruling, I don't agree with that, yeah? Like I feel like they have like certain rules they have to play by, if they get into power. Like maybe you get into power, then they tell you this is how you do, this is how you behave. Because you can't tell me that. You see, when you if you decide to read the Bible, yeah, like if you're a religious person and you take time to you see, it's when you get into religion most times you figure out this thing very early on, and that's why I'm grateful for the fact that I got into religion first and understand the whole BS, yeah, because it is from religion that they taught you all this thing. They tell you that humans are wicked. They literally make you hate yourselves. Ah, it's crazy. You see, humans are wicked. Humans are wicked. Can you imagine? So they tell you that you and I are wicked. Now, why are you telling me that? The humans are wicked. So they want you to hate yourself. They want you to hate yourself. It's in religion you begin to find out the whole shit, yeah? And then you begin to understand, oh, the religion itself is a system. Oh, then you start praying for forgiveness so you can get into heaven.
Bro, charge your fucking phone now.
So you can get into heaven. Then you start praying to get into heaven. Oh, but you literally, so where was it? So where were you before you came here? Oh, you were in heaven. Oh, but you have to pray for forgiveness to go to heaven. So why are you on earth? Oh, you're on earth because you came to serve God. Oh, so you came to serve God. So which God are you really serving? Oh, you're serving the Almighty God. So which of the God? Because someone says there's Allah, someone says there's Buddha, someone says there's Amadioha, someone says, so which of the God are we serving? Oh, the Almighty God. And then the Christian says, oh, yeah, the Almighty God, you have to serve the Almighty God through Jesus Christ. Then the Muslim says, oh, it's through Muhammad, or it's through the Prophet. And then the other person says, oh no, it's true. So everyone is crazy. It's a game, is what I'm telling you. It's a fucking game that it confuses you the moment you want to find out the truth. Is what I'm telling you, that in finding out the truth is for you to understand that first tell yourself the truth that you're in a fucking game. That's the only way you can really understand the truth if you want to find. Because if you keep asking me, I can't tell you what the truth is. You have to find out for yourself. Like I said, it's a game. It's a game. If you decide to say, "Oh, I don't want to be in, I no longer want to be in the States. I want to go to China." When you get to China, then you're going to see people also complaining. Then why are they complaining? Now that tells you that there's no system in the entire world that works 100%, because they are all rigged against you. They are all of them, all of them, all of them. They are all rigged against you. But you won't find out, because you're waiting for salvation from somewhere, and someone somewhere is waiting and saying that, oh, that the world is going to come to an end. I'm telling you, you stupid fucker, man. The world doesn't come to an end. It's a game. If you play Grand Theft, when you're done playing the whole mission in Grand Theft, yeah, what happens next? Does the game come to an end? No. The mission just comes to an end. There's no longer there, but there's still other missions you can, and you can decide to just start playing around and start shooting the whole, the whole place up. You can shoot the whole city up and go to war, and the police come, they kill you, and you will reset. It's the same thing that happens in your life. Oh yeah, motherfuckers get reincarnated down here, and I tell you all the time. Oh yes, yes, for real. I'm telling you, motherfuckers get reincarnated here, because it's a game. It's a game, man. So if you don't find out, most times, then you get to come back here and start playing. Because tell me, you see, you have to start asking yourself questions. What the fuck are we really doing here? What exactly? Can you answer that? And some people say, I want to get old. You want to get old, and what happens? What happens? Okay, you get old, then what happens next? Okay, you're old now. Yeah. So what happens? Yeah? We're just stupid fuckers, man. It's a game, man. Game. No system is ever going to work. No, none of the system will ever work. None of them. There's never peace. There's never peace for the human race, man.
I feel so fucking good to be charged.
There's never peace for the human race. Once you're human, you will never have peace. Never, man. I'm telling you. Never. Never. Hmm. Those who have found out that spending time with animals and enjoying the comfort of animals is those who have a little bit of peace around them. And I'll tell you why. You see, when you spend time with animals, yeah, when you spend time with them and they connect with you, yeah, trust me, we never want to be like around humans anymore, because we're so dumb. The birds don't pray to eat. Likewise, the fish. The whole system is set that way that everything is properly organized. Like, everything is properly organized. Yeah? But humans think. Think in their own wisdom that somehow they can make it like what they want. So what do? They start creating problems here and there. Because whether we like it or not, in the animal kingdom, yeah, animals fight. What I said is a game here. The animals are literally doing the same thing. Animals fight. The predator and prey theory stands. Animals fight. The stronger one wins. Then the weaker one, that doesn't mean the stronger one won't die. Then the weaker one goes. And those who've learned how to adapt, then they adapt. Yeah? Some of them end up creating like spines or something that, protects them against like the predator. Yeah? But what humans have not figured out is we're not really different from those animals. And so we try creating like you said, the world itself, yeah? Let me tell you, you said this earth you're on is, you can't be smarter than the earth itself. Like I know, like I can tell you something like the earth itself, yeah, it's alive. But you won't figure that out. Let me tell you how you know the earth is alive, yeah. You see, the earth has a way to balance itself. Humans always try to think they're smart. You're fucking dumb, man. I'll tell you something. Time is why I always say something. I've been saying it for the past how many hours. I'll tell you, time is a real currency. This earth you see like this, yeah, it knows when to balance itself. The earthquake you've seen happening, earthquake, tornadoes, you see these things that are happening as a way for the earth to balance itself. It's like you you're eating like the meal I'm eating right now, yeah? As I'm eating the meal, I'm eating and eating and eating. I eat, I drink this, I eat that, and I mix the whole thing up in my stomach, yeah? In my whole stomach, I mix the whole thing up, and now I can't digest it. I'm having like indigestion problems, yeah? What happens? I begin to throw up. It's a systematic reaction. So, the things that you call natural disaster and that humans are thinking that they're the ones contributing to it, you're not the one contributing to it. It's just that at one point, the earth itself does a self-cleansing. You understand? Yes, humans contribute to it, fine, yes, but whether you contribute to it or not, the earth itself does self-cleansing. The earth must purge itself at one point. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't kill too much cow for polluting the whole world. No, that's not the problem. It's never. It's like that. It's what the earth is like. You understand? Because ideally, when I'm eating the meal, I'm enjoying it. But the stomach has a system. There's indigestion, so it has to take it out. Even if I enjoy the meal, it has to take it out. It's a system. So if the earth gets to a certain time, that has to happen. It's why I tell people all the time is, what makes you think that the whole story they wrote in the book, in the Bible, whatever, that is true? What makes you think is true? What makes you think is true? What makes you not to think that probably because they didn't really understand what was going on? Like I said, there's a structure here. There's a structure here. There's a structure. This earth has a structure. The earth has a structure. It's not what we're contributing that's making that happen. If you trace back years, there's always been earthquakes, there's always been tornadoes, there's always been sandstorm, there's always been something. It has always been there. But somehow someone comes to tell me that I'm the problem, that I'm polluting the environment because it's a damn stupid lie. It's a damn stupid lie, man. They so they keep looking for. You see, is what I'm saying is everything they try to do is to create fear, panic, problems, problems. They try creating that. The whole waste, yeah. The whole waste. Yes. If everyone is complaining because we want to go more into recycling, of course I am all for recycling, yeah. Because when we recycle, then we produce less, then we make use of what we have, and we think of more easier ways to. I love recycling a lot, like you know, reusing the stuffs. We don't have to keep creating working every time. But I'll tell you something that The earth itself has a way to balance itself, whether you like it or not. You can't force the sun to come out. You can't. The sun has a time to come out. When in Dubai, they did cloud seeding. Yeah? What happened when they did cloud seeding? Flood was everywhere. Flood was everywhere. Everywhere. Because why? You want it to, you want to force it to come out, yeah? You want it to be, you want rain. Instead of having rain, you had flood. Hmm? Hmm. Life is good, yeah? Life is good. Always. Hmm? Always, man. I'm telling you. Hmm. 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 Why do you worship, yeah? Someone says they're worshiping God. Now ask me why. Why? Hmm? Why? Why? I say it this way. We're all gods having a nice time. Yeah? I saw someone, I was watching like a video, and someone said that the evil people, that they've created like a way for us not to live long. That in those days people got to like 1,000 years, 800 years, and that. And I asked him a very simple question: what's the purpose of really getting old? Now, what's the purpose? What is that thing? Because when you get old, you must get sick. You must get sick. Help me. And it's stupid. When you get old, you get sick. So what's the purpose of really getting old? I want to live long life. What's the purpose of a long life? Hmm? What's the purpose? No, you don't have a reason to live long life. You just want to live long life because you're stupid, man. The day you figure these things out is the day you begin to understand that no one on this planet has your interest at heart. You must find out the truth for yourself. You must. I believe that there are entities smarter, wiser, know how to blend in that have always been here with us. But you see, the reason that they probably won't reveal themselves to us is because they know we're dumb. You understand? You see, I'll tell you something, yeah? Earth might not just be like the only place. I mean, Earth might just be like the lowest level of where humans have ever been to. Like, because here's a strange place, bro. I'm telling you, it's a fucking strange place. It's a fucking strange place, I'm telling you. Now, let me explain this thing to you, yeah? We get born. Then you hustle. Yeah? Then you hustle. You get money. Then you get money. Then you give birth to kids. You're still hustling. You double the hustle. Because you now have 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. Then you train the kids. You're still hustling. Then the time comes. You go. So you tell me, throughout the time you were born, to the whole hustle you did, to when you died, what really happened? What did you really come here to do? What did you really do? What did you figure out what is going on? A lot of people haven't figured it out. And you will never figure it out. You will never. As long as you're a hustler. Oh, I'm a hustler. The hustle is good, yeah? Because it's for the system. But have you realized that you must take time to question life? What I'm saying is, it's a must. If you don't take our time to question life, what are we really doing here? What? Can you tell me what? You don't know, I don't know. No one fucking knows. Not one person fucking knows what we're doing here. So why are we here? Why? You can't say. No one can say. If you sit down and you look at what Trump is doing today, yeah? What if I tell you that what if it's probably not Trump who really wants to do this? But because of the position he holds and his like an instruction, you have to do this. And he has to go ahead and do it. What if it's that? So the game becomes more interesting. It's a game, yeah? So we keep talking. Oh, the Straits of Hormuz, the Iran, they planting mines. So we keep talking. You get distracted. You get food. You've wasted the precious currency, time, on irrelevant, stupid stuff that makes no meaning. Because whether we like it or not, life is going to go on from there. Remember, there was World War One. Everyone was talking, blah, 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 blah. World War Two came. Everyone was talking, blah, 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 blah. If there's going to be World War Three, it's going to happen. And everyone's going to keep talking, blah, 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 blah. And foolish people, what start happening? You start being fooled again, over and over, over again. Because we're all being fooled here, yeah? Like I said, I love life. I love it. But I'm telling you, I just love it because it's just a time. I'm just enjoying it. No one is living here alive. You want to know why? Because we are in a fucking prison. So no one lives here alive. No one. Not one person. Not one soul will live here alive, man. The game. But you see the likes of extra rice, man. You see the likes of Mark Zuckerberg. They have like a bunker in case we go to a nuclear war. The likes of Mark Zuckerberg, the Bill Gates, they all have a bunker because in their head, like, yes, they know we are all crazy. So, in case I want to go, humans decide to do what we know how to do best, and then they'll go into the bunker and they'll hide themselves because they're wealthy. yeah, and then they'll come out and continue living. You see, that's how you know it's a game, yeah. That's how you know it's a game. Let me tell you how you know it's a game. They have a bunker. These people are wealthy as fuck. They have, they have billions. But you see, they have a bunker waiting somewhere in case. In case. It's not because it's a case, it's because they know that at one point humans are going to do that exact same thing. But you see, where they've always made a mistake is thinking that the bunker that they've made is going to save them. Now I'll tell you something, is we humans are very stupid. You see, these people are stupid focus like the rest of us, yeah? You think the bunker that you made, yeah, that in case there's a third world war and Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, whatever, all of them, they're gonna run into the bunker, and the rest of us just die, yeah? Now I'll tell you something. The weapons that have been developed, yeah, are twice as strong as the bunker. You understand? Who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? It's a low five. I'm talking to you fucking fuckers, yeah? You understand? Like, the bunker, yeah? They've made a bunker, yeah? And they think that they're safe. Oh, they're very smart. They're very safe. And I tell you, the bunker itself, it won't save them. Because there's going to be like twice, there's going to be like twice the power of whatever they have. If the bunker, it was meant to save them in and probably like against a weapon that'll come to them. I'm telling you that someone is sitting somewhere developing something. Someone has already developed it. It's what the life is. What the life is. So you can literally like say that you're literally safe. So what's the best way? Like what's the best way for us to really get away from this whole thing? It's unity. Unity, man. Mm. It's unity. That's why when I talk about you see when you hear the story of the Tower of Babel, yeah, and he said that God came and he cursed humans, he separated humans because we were trying to get to heaven. Oh, and you tell me that that's the God that loves you, eh? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. It's really nice. If you're gonna tell me that that's the God that loves you, hmm? The humans been trying to get to heaven. Stupid man. Hmm. 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 This is good. Hmm. Spicy. Hmm. Hmm. It was nice having you guys on the life, man. Oh yeah.
What up?
I really had a good time with you guys, yeah? A super good time. Yeah, I have to keep this in here. So goes in here. Okay, fuckers. It's time for me to go rest. And really, I had a nice time with you guys, you know, and have to call it a day, yeah. And hopefully we get to see again. I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, and we can vibe again and still have much more fun, yeah. So, yeah, I cooked the meal. Took me over 4 hours plus. If I spent like 5 hours to get the meal done, And that's the meal over there. Like you can literally see it. Like this is stew and this is the rice. Like, and I'm eating the meal. Like I'm done. So I have to go right now. Yeah. And it was time. It was the last time with you guys. And hopefully I get to talk to you guys tomorrow. And it's peace out. It's all love. Yeah. Yeah. And I love y'all. Peace and life. Yeah. Bye.